Hi, YouTube. Hi. Wow, y'all hopped in here really quick. Thank you for that. I didn't even have to deal with the awkwardness of sitting on live for 30 seconds while I wait for TikTok to push it out there. So thank you guys for that. I love you. Oh my god, hi Josh. So sweet of you. Hi jerk_ES. Hi Max. Hi everyone. Hi, hello, how are you? We're doing a twin flame reading. We're doing a twin flame reading. I'm doing it for all 12 zodiac signs, so we will be going through each of the zodiac for it. It's gonna be a long read. Have you ever been in one of my lives when I do like late night lives and we do like the whole zodiac? It's gonna be a while, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be here for a minute, chatting, talking about what's going on in the twin flame journey, talking about, hi Bernadette, love seeing you in the lives, love seeing you in the chat. We're gonna be talking about the pre-channel messages that I had from like less than a week ago. I don't know. I've had them in here for a second, but we're gonna talk about them finally. We're gonna talk about a couple things before that. I'm gonna be talking about what is a twin flame as well to help answer anybody's question for that. Just as like a general message, just a general like one-time answer. I'll probably have to answer it more in the future, but it is what it is. My energy feels a little different as opposed to like this morning. You know, if you were in this morning's live, it was pretty lit. We had a really good time. We got a really good message. But my energy's a little different, and I feel like every time I tap into the twin flame, I tend to get really emotional, and I tend to get really like, there's like a hurt factor to it. There's like a lot of intensity and a lot of emotion. So we'll see what comes out. But honestly, ultimately, this reading is to help provide clarity for the twin flame journey, provide clarity for where your person is at, to provide clarity for where you are at, and to just give you some entertainment as well. Hi Sam, bestie is in the house. But yes, so that's really where we're gonna go. That's what we're gonna do with it all. I did spend a good hour in my car crying today, and last night I was like up until 5 in the morning just sobbing, like breaking down, just having a really like awful time. And I'm not telling you that to feel pity. I'm not telling you that for you to like feel bad for me or whatever. Hi Ash. I'm not telling you any of that, but I'm telling you that because I think every time I start to pick up on the twin flame energy, I can like feel all of your guys' pain that you've been through. I can feel what the divine masculine pain is going through at this time. I can just feel like the pain of the collective. I was like literally chosen for some reason. I incarnated on this earth as like my path. It was like my mission, right? To like help the twin flame journey blossom, help the twin flame journey grow, help unions come together, help love consciousness expand. Like that was just something that I was brought here to do on this earth, okay? It's intense though. Being this chosen one for this situation has been a little bit more intense than I would have expected or I would have liked. Yeah? Yeah. Cute, yes, thanks Sam. If you will share the live so we can get some more people in here and then we can start before we go through the twin flame journey and talk about what is a twin flame, a general collective message for the twin flame. There's a lot here. There's really a lot to it. It's like in depth. I'm really giving you like my notes, helping you with anything that I can possibly help you with. You all are literally so cute. Wow. Hi. I'm so blessed to have all of you. So blessed. Oh, let's talk about this for a quick second because the other day I was reading with the traditional Rider-Waite. I was reading with the traditional Rider-Waite, which is a deck I don't typically read with unless I need to like see specifically, which I'm going to be using for the Divine Feminine today. But the other day while I was reading with it, some cards dropped on the floor and actually into some water, so I had to let them like dry out. But I'm back after a hot second. Well, hi, welcome back. Thank you for telling me I'm a blessing. You are also a blessing. What you see in me is what is actually within you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But these cards got wet, and they were on the floor, so I didn't pick them up while the reading was going on. I like completely didn't even know that they were there. And then like I got off the reading, whatever I was doing, and then I looked at them and I was like, oh, that's why Spirit didn't want to keep this message. That's why Spirit didn't want to give this message. And here's what it is. And I like let them dry out for a few days. So they've been sitting there and like marinating in the juices. It was the Four of Wands with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Fear of commitment. Fear of commitment. Yeah, that's why. That's why they want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want me to get you all up in your head. They didn't want me to confirm the truth that there's a fear of commitment here. I'm pretty sure whatever that live was really positive. Whatever that message was really positive. And so they were like, it's okay, we can share this message a little bit later. We can share it a little bit later. And so here we are to share it. Because this is ultimately what I feel like the masculine is going through and has gone through. Is this idea that now they're ready to commit, now they want to commit, now they're trying to find commitment. For some of them, with all the wrong people. I have not actually like started yet. I haven't even really jumped into like the beginning messages. I'm really just chatting so we can get some more people on the live here. So you're kind of early actually. But this energy of like being afraid to commit. And then now they're ready to commit, right? And so they're looking for you in all of these other people. And that fucking hurts. I'm gonna be honest. I cried about that a little bit earlier too. This idea of knowing that somebody who you feel like you are connected to and you feel like you're meant to be with, and well, it's the twin flame, right? You're supposed to be. No, you don't have to be because we all have free will, right? But you're always gonna feel that energetic cord. You're always gonna feel that energetic tug because they are you, essentially. They're the mirrored image of you. So it hurts a lot. Yeah, it hurts so much. It hurts a lot knowing that they chose or are choosing, continuing to choose, because some people, we do have third-party situations going on here. Now, I don't love to read for the third party, but we absolutely do have third-party situations going on here because the masculine chose somebody else over you because they thought that this person would bring them fulfillment. They thought that this was the person they were supposed to settle down with. Also, this is 1111. This is the twin flame card. So this is why Spirit kept it until now. And we'll talk about it. We'll break it all down. We're going to get nitty gritty. We're going to get deep and into it. Okay. But here's the great part. This card like did not want to like lift up when I was like pulling the cards up from where I had set them to dry. And it was the Queen of Cups, which is really positive because this is you. This is the feminine energy. This is the feminine energy of caring, of loving, of being emotionally in tune, and this is what you're coming into. This energy of being emotionally, I just heard emotionally available. But like, I feel like emotionally available is just the energy of what's coming, what's to come, okay? So I like it. And I'm expecting to see a lot of like Queen energy, Empress energy, and Nine of Pentacles energy for the Divine Feminine for most of these reads. We were going through all of the zodiac signs. We're going to start with Virgo because that's where I like started. We're going to do Virgo, Leo, and then Libra through Cancer in order because Virgos are the most viewed on my channel. Virgos are the most viewed on my page. Virgos give me the most love, and I channel for Virgos the easiest just because they give me that energy. Like they want the knowledge, you know? So the way I channeled the notes is just the way that we're going to do it, so I can keep in order. Sam is going to be keeping track of what signs we're on, so pay attention to the moderator Sam moment where she's going to let you know what we have done and what's next, what's to come. Okay? But yeah, okay, so before we begin, I'm just going to tell you what decks we're using in case anybody's curious or would like to know how the message is going to go. So, like I said, the regular original Rider-Waite will be our Divine Feminine energy. The Madhouse Tarot is going to be my Divine Masculine energy, just because I feel like I can really read them for filth. Of course I read for health and not for filth, that was a joke, but I feel like I can really just like tap into what the masculine's going through because this deck's a little bit more intense. It's a little bit darker per se. We're going to use the Osho Zen Tarot to get an overall, general, collective twin flame message to see whatever the twin flame journey needs to know. And we'll be also using the Romance Angel Oracle cards for the exact same purpose as the Osho Zen Tarot. We'll be pulling a general love message for the twin flame journey. Now, if at any time this doesn't resonate, please click off and do not force it to fit into your situation. This is a general reading. I will be doing it for each of the 12 signs though, so Please take what resonates, leave the rest. It's possible that it's not your story. Please don't try to make it fit into your story, but if you feel like it's your story, okay? So, the beginning of this message, we're going to light an incense. We're going to take some deep breaths because that's what I like to do here. So if you'd like to take some deep breaths with me at this time to now ground your energy, I invite you to do so, but you absolutely do not have to. It's whatever is comfortable to you. I feel like we're just like real serious. I take this journey, I take this specific reading, this twin flame reading, very seriously. Because it's a long, arduous, scary, intense, sad, painful journey, you know? So as soon as this flame comes out, we're inviting in all of the ancestors, my spirit team, Father God, and any angels who would like to come through at this time to please use me as the channel and keep a secret from anybody, whatever they need to keep a secret at this time. We are so grateful for all of the wisdom, all of the knowledge, and all the love you give for us. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. 3 deep breaths. The flame does not want to go out high. Do you see that? Like, the flame does not want to go out. This is an omen for the twin flame journey. The flame does not go out. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you want it to, no matter how much you think, yeah, there it is, it just got bigger. I'm not even, like, I'm really not doing anything. I know I'm magical and powerful or whatever, but literally, like, this is an omen for the twin flame. I think this is an omen for the masculine. This is how, like, powerful their flame is now beginning to burn. And you'll see as I go through the channel messages and I go through everything that we have here, I don't like to blow it out, so I'm going to just... Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Thank you for that opening message. Let's take our deep breaths, okay? In with the good. And release at your own pace, out with the bad. 2 more, in with the good. Release at your own pace, out with the bad. And a final one for good luck and just some really overall good grounding energy. In with the good. Let it fill your chest and release at your own pace. Thank you, Spirit, for joining us tonight. Thank you so much for helping guide anybody who will be tuning into this video, either via the TikTok live or in the recorded version that I'll be posting on YouTube tomorrow. So let us begin. I think we have enough people in the chat. Let us begin. All right. What is a twin flame? What is a twin flame? Okay. I get this question a lot. And because I'm a twin flame reader, not primarily, but I do enjoy reading for the twin flame because I feel like it's something that I can really help with and help provide a lot of clarity. So we're gonna do the textbook definition of what is a twin flame. So that way you feel like you get some kind of an answer, all right? If there were a textbook for the twin flame, which there isn't, but if there were, this would be the twin flame textbook definition. If finding a soulmate is like finding the one, then discovering your twin flame is the discovery of oneness, of who you are. A twin flame is the other half of your soul, so there is only one. There can only be one. Whereas with soulmates, there are multiple. You share the same consciousness. Your twin flame is frequently a romantic partner, though that is not necessarily the focus of the relationship. The focus of the relationship, in my opinion, is to help evolve and expand your own spiritual growth, their own spiritual growth, as well as expand love consciousness around you. Like a soulmate, there is a deep body, mind, and spirit connection that keeps you tethered to each other in a way that defies gravity. Like we talked about in the beginning of this energy cord that you can never cut. Now, you should never try to cut energy cords anyway. I did talk about that for a while, that that if you needed to do energy cord cuttings, that you could, but you never cut it, right? You want to heal from it. So if you cut it, you sever it, then you can't ever like heal. Does that make sense? But I've learned that recently and, you know, changed my views because we're always growing and evolving. There is also a celestial connection that keeps you tethered to each other in a way that defies gravity. I apologize for reading that again. Your longing to find and be with your other half is persistent, even after you've reunited. When you find your twin flame, it may or may not be easy at first. If you are at different stages in your evolution of remembering your divinity, the encounter may not elicit any response, or there may even be conflict. Sometimes those butterflies that really get in your stomach and it feels so intense that you don't know what to do, you can't speak, you can't talk about it. Sometimes twin flames don't even recognize each other immediately, but once they acknowledge their connection, there is a sense of safety, completeness, and unity unmatched by any other relationship, even a soulmate relationship. They feel at home and completely at ease. This is a textbook definition that I pulled from a source, okay? What I want to bring to you is my collective general idea of what I call the twin flame. So now that I've given you that, let me give you my message. The twin flame incarnates onto this earth as two separate bodies, but one soul split into two. You are a mirror of this person. Oftentimes, you will have the exact same hobbies, very similar physical traits, be interested in the same kinds of things, have a lot in common. This person is like this person is your triggers as well. So it's the mirror of you, right? So what triggers you will be within this person until you heal that within yourself and until this person heals it within themselves. Okay, but also with the twin flame, this person feels like home, because home is a feeling. Home is not a person. Home is not even a physical thing. Home is a feeling. This person feels like home to you, like coming home to somebody. Even if you've never really been in their presence, but maybe 1 or 2 times, this person will feel like home because you will feel so comfortable being with yourself. Okay? Okay. So that is what a twin flame is to me. And I hope that that answered a lot of your questions, and I hope that resonated with a lot of you. Now, I know most of you already know what a twin flame is, but there are still people who come to me asking me what a twin flame is. And oftentimes I think to myself, if you don't know what a twin flame is, you probably are in a twin flame connection, but that's my ego, and that's just me wanting to push it off and be like, you don't know, but that's rude of me, and that's inconsiderate, and I want to be able to help as many people as I possibly can. However, you will know if you are in a twin flame connection. We do have the ego tendency and the mind tendency to be like, am I in a twin flame connection? Is this real? Is it actually karmic? Because I'm not going to discuss the difference here. We're not going to talk about anything other than the twin flame, but I'm just mentioning it for a brief second. If you'd like to do research on what a karmic relationship is, please do that for yourself. Oftentimes it can get confused for a false twin, which would be a karmic situation, right? So we get kind of confused on those things, and we get in our own heads and we tell ourselves, this can't possibly be our twin, this person doesn't love me. But it's also, and I love you, so I'm saying this from a place of love, because you don't love yourself, why this person doesn't love you, okay? Now I know that that's deep, but hi, welcome to the twin flame journey. I'm happy to have you here, I'm happy to be guiding you through it, and I'm happy to be essentially your twin flame tarot reading coach. Okay, someday we'll have a workshop. Someday we'll all meet together and we'll do twin flame meditation, twin flame enhancements, you know. But right now, I'm bringing to you what I can, okay? So, first thing for all of the collective of the twin flame, this is a question that I asked today in my live this morning, so if you were already here for the live this morning, you're gonna hear the question again, but remember I told you this morning that I was giving you some sneak peeks. So make sure you just click on all my lives, okay? Tune into them. Hi, you'll never miss anything. But the question here comes from a really, really talented tarot reader named Astro Queen on YouTube. Now her readings are a little bit more intense than mine, and she reads in a different way than I do, but I love her. I love what she does. Her name is Chantel, I do believe, and she does her thing. Sometimes she's scary accurate, and it's like you can feel you can feel how scary it is. So she's not for everybody, but she is a very, very talented tarot reader. And she did a reading recently that really spoke to me. And so I wanted to use the question that she posed at the beginning for the twin flame connection conversation that we're having right now. So the question is, what is love? What does love mean to you? And you only get one word. Feel free to leave it down here in the chat and discuss amongst yourselves, but what does love mean to you? What is love in one word? And you don't get to say money, you don't get to say career, one word for what love is. I'm going to share with you because I actually did a little poll on Twitter unknowingly to everybody else, but they answered and I was very happy to. So I'm going to use some of the words that they gave me, and then I will give you what I got when I first had this message, when it first came to me. Beautiful. A lot of you are so positive with this energy. I like it a lot. Pain may be a word for some of you because you've only known love as pain. You've only known love as heartbreak, okay? Someone said anal. I had to bring that up first, okay? Someone also said love is a verb. More specifically, it's an action verb. Someone said dick. You know where these people's minds are at, okay? Someone said hard. Someone said love is work. And someone said love is stupid in all caps. I asked one of my clients this question the other day as well because I'm trying to gain as much as I can possibly get for this question, and she said respect. And immediately I thought two-way street. Now my personal experience that I'm going to share with you with this prompt was the word equilibrium, which is a state of balance between opposing forces or actions, which I think is really significant to the twin flame journey because at times you oppose each other, right? Because you're fighting, there's the energy of like push and pull, there's the toxicity, there's the runner chaser energy, okay? But also equilibrium means reciprocity, harmony, balance, union, okay? So that's what I really, really get. That's what love means to me. Now, of course, it's going to mean something different to each and every one of us. And I'm not saying that you have to use what I'm saying. You have to use what somebody else is saying. It was your first initial instinct, right? It was your intuition. So I want you to follow that. And if it's something more negative, and if it's something more on like pain or work or it's hard, it should not be. Because love is unconditional. We're born with it. We're born with love. So I want you to find a way back to a more positive viewpoint of what love is, okay? Okay. They keep saying this message to me, so I'm gonna bring it out right now, even though it's not like, I don't really know where I could put it, but they keep talking to me about how I had this channeled message to talk about same-sex twin flames, because of course I read for same-sex couples, which would be your lesbian couples, your gay couples. You know what a same-sex relationship is, okay? Identify who is the masculine and who is the feminine. Okay, this can also be for heterosexual relationships as well, straight relationships. There are times when the female, identified female, gender female, physical body female, is actually the divine masculine, where the physical man is the divine feminine. However, if you try to stick to this idea that because this person is a little bit more feminine, or because this person is actually a woman, or in the same-sex relationships, because somebody shows off more of like their feminine side, they present themselves more feminine, that they obviously are the divine feminine. That's not the case. For example, in my own personal twin flame connection, I am the divine feminine, and he is the divine masculine. Although I don't know if he knows that. I think he's being awakened to it, honestly, but whereas he probably assumed that I was the masculine, because at the time when we first met, I was more masculine. I was presenting more masculine dominant traits. But the more and more that I realized that I was the feminine, and that he was supposed to step into the masculine role, okay? But that's something that I needed to bring through and talk about. All right. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for bringing that up at this time. It was significant for somebody in this chat. That's why they kept saying it to me. But I also didn't want to forget it. And now we have these lines that like are messages that I keep being channeled for the twin flame connection specifically. And it is Que sera, sera, What will be, will be. And now if you remember back to my last twin flame reading, which I think we did like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, I don't really know, I kept talking about how my spiritual growth is a catalyst for your spiritual growth. And that's a really good mantra that you can still use, an affirmation that you can still use. If you haven't been using it, feel free to start picking it up and start using it. My spiritual growth is a catalyst for your spiritual growth. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, this person's a mirror of you, you know? Okay? But que sera, sera. What will be. Surrendering to the outcome, especially if you're the divine feminine at this time. Especially, because the divine masculine is the one who's getting all of the answers. Sorry, there's something flying over there. And then c'est la vie, which means such is life. And it's more impactful to me because I never hear people say c'est la vie, right? Like in public. But today, while I was door dashing, I was at a DoubleTree hotel, and it was quite an experience. It took like 10 minutes to get on the elevator, and then the elevator was packed. But that's neither here nor there. And someone literally said c'est la vie, and I was like, ding, thank you, Spirit. I'm glad that you're in my physical existence, proving this message to be true. Okay? So, que sera, sera, what will be, and c'est la vie, such is life, are really, really powerful messages for the twin flame connection right now, especially for the divine feminine. I feel like this is what you need to start telling yourself if you aren't telling yourself this. Maybe get it on like a little like sign, put it in your home, put it in your car, I don't know. But whenever you're struggling, you can look at that. And now we're gonna talk about the word solitude and being alone. Because being alone and being in solitude are different than loneliness. You may feel lonely, but you're never actually alone, right? And now I talked about this again in the reading earlier today of we are powerful beings. We are really, really strong, and we have been through so much. We've been torn down, we've been broken down, we have been through a lot, okay? And we know that we've been through a lot, and we keep continuing to get up, and we know how strong we are, and we know that even when we're spending 2 hours on the bathtub sobbing, broken down in tears, that we will still get up. It may take 5 or 6 more hours. It may be another day or two before we're actually like back to where we need to be, but we'll get there. We'll get through it. But in those moments, you're alone, and you wish you could call out to somebody. You wish you had somebody. And now, a lot of the times, you do actually have friends, and you do actually have people, but they're just busy, or they're sleeping, and it's 4 in the morning, and you can't call them up, or you can't text them and be like, hey, these are my intrusive thoughts. This is what's tearing me down. This is what I need help with. Okay. But there's also this energy of you're alone in the womb. When you're first born, those 9 months that you sit in the womb, you're alone. There's nobody there. Nobody to talk to. Nobody to be with. I mean, of course, if you're a twin, but let's not, like a twin or a triplet, let's not do that though. Let's not. But you're alone in the womb. You're alone. There's nobody to reach out to. And this energy of alone and solitude is like, you would just like to have somebody stand there and hold your hand while you cry, lay there and just take care of your hair, pet your hair, caress your arm. They don't even have to say anything. You would just like someone to be there. And there's nothing wrong with that. And that's what we're calling in, because that is what you deserve. At the end of the day, everyone deserves to have somebody. And now, you're not going to end up alone. Nobody ends up alone unless you so choose that, right? So let's not get all wild in our heads and say we're never gonna find love, we don't deserve love, we're never gonna have it, I'm never gonna be in a relationship, because nobody ends up alone unless they so choose it. There is somebody on this earth for you. Whether it be your twin flame or whether it be a soulmate, there is somebody on this earth for you regardless. You will not end up alone. So please keep that in the back of your head. I know it's easier said than done, but you're not going to end up alone, okay? Now, we're getting closer and closer to tapping into like the individual messages, and we'll pull the cards, but there was a lot, I told you. I saw a man yesterday, not like a physical man. Spirit sent me a vision of a man, and this is what some of you are going to be dealing with, is this choice of 2 different masculines. Can be a female as well, you know, take it for your situation how it applies. But you're going to have a situation where you're going to get to choose between a true love soulmate and your twin flame. The Lover's card is the choice in the tarot. It's the choice, you know? And they showed me this man, so it's gonna be somebody younger than you, but has a really old soul. The ages range from like 19 to 27, okay? Now, if you're like over 50, I don't think that this specific message applies to you. I'm so sorry, but that's just what Spirit's bringing through to me. It's like 19 to 27. He has like dark brown hair, a really great facial structure. He was wearing the color blue to me, which gives me like water energy, so he's gonna be a water sign. I've been channeling Cancer energy a lot lately. However, he can just have Cancer in his chart, okay? But that's what I'm getting. And this person is going to be a true love soulmate for you. This person's going to be somebody who loves you. There's a difference here between a true love soulmate, though, and a twin flame. Twin flame is your other half. No, because you are whole completely. Twin flame is you showing up to yourself. So it's like, do you want to be with somebody who is you, who you love because this person is you and because you've been connected to this person since you were born, whether you knew that or not? Hi, I just told you. Or you have the true love soulmate, somebody who meets your needs. Because when you come into twin flame union, which a lot of you are going to, because I have union is coming in all caps, it's coming. Union, you're still going to grow. There's still healing to do, there's still growth to do, but you guys now do it as together, kind of as one. Whereas with the true love soulmate, it's a little different. This person kind of wants to like take care of you. This person kind of wants to provide for you. It's giving me very like movie energy. You know, when like the younger guy falls for like the Jennifer Garner, she's like 13 going on 30, she's 30, finds like a 21-year-old or whatever. I know that's not the movie, but this is just like what they're giving me. And he like just falls in love with her. And he like wants to take care of her, wants to be there for her. It's that kind of energy. But is that what you're calling in? I don't know. You get to choose. That's what I'm saying here. But they showed me that vision really, really specifically. And why do you get to have that choice? Because you called it in for yourself. Because a lot of you actually decided a long time ago that you didn't want this twin flame anymore. You said, I'm done with the twin flame journey. Although you never really get to be done. Isn't that the shitty part of the stick? You never really get to be done. You're always growing and evolving, and this person's always going to be, you have a telepathic connection to this person. When this person thinks of you, you're thinking of them. And when you're thinking of this person thinks of you. You're in their dreams, they're in your dreams. It is how it is. It's very spooky how it works, okay? But the stage of separation has gone on for so long that you're calling in love and you're growing for yourself. And like I said, your spiritual growth is a catalyst for their spiritual growth. And now you're coming into a more like enlightened space, a more, I want to be seen space, a space and energy of like being the divine feminine, being the empress. I better see some empress on this mother flippin' left-hand side for my divine feminines. If I don't, I know y'all ain't doing the work and I'm going to have to call you out for it. So don't let me see it. Don't let me see it. Now, I know, again, this opening channel message has been really, really long, so let's talk. Let's talk. I do have some important dates for you. Now, I don't know why, but lately Spirit has been giving me numbers and dates, so if you'd like to put them on your calendar, go ahead. But if you don't want to, you absolutely don't have to. Now, there are 3 important dates that they gave me. This could be your birthday, this person's birthday, the date that you guys come back together in union, the date that this person contacts you. I don't know. I don't know what these mean, but I'm going to give you the dates. June 16th, June 23rd, and July 1st. I'll say them one more time in case you missed it or you didn't hear it or you wanted another second to write it down, because I'm sure there's some of you who are taking notes. And I love you for that. Wow, do I love you for that. June 16th, June 23rd, and July 1st. Thank you so much for writing that down there in the chat. Okay? Your person can't wait any longer. That's the final message for the general collective from my pre-channeled messages. That was long, huh? This is gonna be a long reading, baby. I didn't expect it, but hi. So, how are we feeling? How was all of that? Are you still with me? You still about it? Yeah, I don't know what they mean, but these are just the dates that they gave me, so I'm happy to channel them through for you. And the beautiful part is when I first started doing like predictions and like time predictions and stuff, I was a little bit nervous because I was like, what if they don't come true? Everyone's gonna hate me. But they're just predictions, and we all have free will, right? And energy changes constantly, so nobody's holding me accountable for the date. No one's gonna be like, it didn't happen on this date, you're wrong, you're a fraud, you're a fake. And if you feel like that, then you probably shouldn't be here anyway, okay? But most of you don't feel like that. Almost 99.9% of you don't feel like that, so that's why I feel like it's okay for me to tell you what just comes through, you know? Just absorbing, like a sponge. All right. Let's get the general overall message for the twin flame connection from these love cards. Spirit, what would you like to bring through? This is general for just the twin flame connection from the love cards. What's going on with the twin flames? What's going on? We got one. We got playfulness. I like this. What I was thinking before, I'll show you the card a little bit deeper. What I was thinking before this card popped out was that my energy calmed down a lot. My energy has calmed down a lot. Because the energy of the masculine here, the energy of the emperor, is that he's going to want to have fun, you know? We talked about this in my earlier channeled messages for the collective of primal instincts. The primal instinct for the masculine is to procreate, hunt, feed the family, you know? But we live in a more modernized time, right? So make the message a little bit more modernized, how it applies to you. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Playfulness. It's inner child. You're meeting each other at a childlike state because you didn't get to when you were children, so why not now? Why not have fun with this person? Why not enjoy the journey together? You know? I keep hearing fear. Of course that's the answer. I didn't need you to answer me, Spirit. It was a rhetorical question. All right. But let's see what else. I want to get at least 3 cards for this opening message spread for the love. For the love. For the lovers. Okay. What do you have for me? What else do you have for me? What else for us? What else you got? Anything? Obviously. The masculine's being a little bit shy. The masculine has been a little shy lately because they're coming out of that dark night of the soul energy, right? And they're gonna be like coming with their tail tucked between their legs, which is gonna be a really powerful power dynamic for some of you feminines, okay? But don't get carried away. Don't get carried away just because I said that. Yeah, deception, don't get carried away. Don't do it. Somebody is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, but we knew that already, right? We knew that already. Right, sorry, Mercury is still in retrograde, so give me a break for my speech impediments, okay? But yeah, we already knew somebody was wearing a false mask in this relationship because we talked about this energy of you had the picture to the puzzle and they were given the puzzle to put the pieces together without the picture. You knew all along what the outcome was. You've always known who this person is. You've always known. Calling in your soulmate. Now, there is no twin flame card in this deck, so we're going to call this the twin flame energy, right? Calling in your twin flame is what we're going to say, even though it says calling in your soulmate, okay? But also, yes, calling in your soulmate, that true love soulmate energy is going to be on this table too. And if I see it, I guess I'll read for it, okay? But your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And then final card, attraction. Attraction. Like a moth to a flame. Oh, this is what lies between you two, the attraction. Of course there's attraction there. They can't help it. You can't help it. This person's hot. This person's beautiful. This person's who you want to end up with, right? You know why, though? Let me tell you. Let me chew in on a little secret. It's because secretly, deep down, even if it's, for a lot of you, you're coming to the standpoint where it's not deep down, right? But you love yourself. You find yourself attractive. You think you are hot. Don't sit here and tell me you don't, because you do. All right, and if you don't, please start using those affirmations. I am hot, I am sexy, I am beautiful, I am attracted to myself. There's nothing wrong with that. Good. So overall message here is playfulness, deception, calling in your twin flame, and attraction. I love it. I love it. It's almost giving me past to the present to future energy of playfulness is where you guys started. This is the initial like spark. And now some of you, I think I have some channel messages in here. I don't really remember because I didn't reread them. You will be coming into like your first encounter with your twin flame. So if you're here for that and you're reading, you're listening for that's coming as well too. I'm not just reading for people who already know who their twin flame is. I'm reading for that initial spark as well. But this is the energy of like the past, when you first met and you knew it was this person. And now the feminine knew, because the feminine had been channeled the messages, right? Right. You were channeled the messages that, hey, this person's coming, or this is what I'm calling in. For me, it just like found me. The twin flame like messages started finding me, and then I was like, wow, I'm really called to this journey. I'm really called to this. I want to call in my twin flame. So I started doing it. I started paying more attention to it, and then boom, it happened, right? And it starts out playful. It starts out fun because it's new and it's fresh, but then you add in all of the inner fears, you add in all of the, wow, this person's literally just like me. This person probably sees right through me. This person intimidates me. Those kinds of things, you know? It brings up all of those feelings of I'm not good enough. It brings up all of those feelings of I'm crazy, I'm psychotic, I don't deserve love. That's the deception. Deceiving yourself. Lying to yourself. But that's because it seems natural. It seems that's just how the journey goes. Spirit is saying that's just the natural progression of the journey. And this is where we come into the separation stage, because deception. Is this person really my twin flame? Do I actually have a twin flame? Does this person care about me? Will we ever come back together? Is he or she coming back? You know? We all do it. We all ask these questions. We all think like this, right? And then this is what we're moving towards. More so of like the end of the present into the future, calling in your twin flame and attraction. Because the time is coming. It's just because it is. It's just the way it is. A lot of twin flames are coming into union at this time. It's Gemini season, rules the lovers, rules choice. We're coming finally like out of this pandemic. Hopefully, pray to God, we're coming out of this pandemic. The attraction is real. Hot girl summer is real. Like, we got to make a move or you're going to miss out on this opportunity forever. Not you though, feminine, because what does the divine feminine do? She sits back, she receives, she creates the opportunity, and the masculine brings that pentacle to her, right? Right, okay? Okay. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Let's get the overall twin flame message from the tarot for the Osho Zen tarot. We're going to pull at least 4 cards. Tuning in, 4 of Cups. We are tuning into the twin flame energy. We sure are. We sure are. All right, Spirit, what would you like to bring through just overall collectively for the twin flame? Give me 1 card for each of these. The playfulness, the deception, the calling in your soulmate, and the attraction. What would you like to bring through? 10 of Cups. Harmony. What is love? Harmony. Who said harmony? You get 10 points for Gryffindor. I kid, but I gotta make it some kind of entertainment. All right, though. First card up. 5 of Pentacles. The outsider. Being on the outside looking in. Do you see how this is a child? Do you see how this is an inner child? And it's falling on the playfulness card here. Thank you, Spirit, for being so with me. Thank you for showing us the cards we need to see. Playfulness, that inner child energy. Feeling like your child, your inner child is on the outside looking in because, hey, where's my person to play with? Where's my person to be with? Where's that person to hold my hair back? Where's that person to wipe away my tears and just listen to me? Where's that person? Right? Right. Someone said Hufflepuff. I don't care what your house is. I just said Gryffindor. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. And then deception. Let's see what the card is for that. I'm a Gryffindor, though. 100%. 100%. I'm actually Harry Potter. You all wizard heavy. Next card, though. The burden. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Falling on deception. The lies that this person told you, not for all of you, this person didn't directly lie to you, and so I'm not going to call them all out for that because this is general, right? This is a general opening message. It's the things they didn't tell you, the things they felt and thought but didn't share with you. Yeah, 6 of Swords in the upright would be moving from muddy waters into calmer waters and just like travel and embrace and coming together, right? But it's in the reverse. The burden is what's holding the 2 of you stuck. The burden is what's holding the 2 of you back. And a lot of you, this is why the stagnation is here. Because for a lot of you, your masculine and yourself honestly feel like it's too much of a burden to bring all of this back up. It's too much of a burden to relive anything you went through in the past couple of years, because why? And honestly, I think that's the beauty of what's to come in this new connection. We'll get there, but I think that's the beauty of what's to come in this I'm saying new connection, but it's like reunion, right? This new connection is where you just like not drop everything from the past, but you're going to get to have a conversation. I feel like for most of you, you're going to get to have a conversation where this person apologizes, or you apologize, you both apologize. You say, hey, I'm not the same person I was back then. You're not the same person you were back then. This is why, because now you can identify why things happened the way that they did, because you've done the work, you've gone through it. I know a lot of you have replayed that same time that they touched your hand, that same time that you guys fell asleep together and it was beautiful and romantic, and then now they're gone the next day, you know? You've replayed that in your mind so many times that you know what went wrong. You know why things happen, and now they're getting the clarity for that too. So why relive it? Why rehash it? The beauty is you get to forgive each other now for everything that happened and move forward as new people, as new lovers, into your twin flame connection, your twin flame journey, okay? So let's see what this calling in your soulmate card is. Abso-mother-frickin-lutely. Spirit has me all types of tapped into this collective, all types of tuned in there. This is what's driving me the most nuts. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Spirit is using me, the channel, the vessel, to help transmute a lot of this pain and sorrow and sadness and dark night of the soul that the divine masculines are going through. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I'm in tune to the energy, right? And I'm the healer, and I help with these things, and I read for you all, and it's helpful. But it's a lot for little old me. It's a lot. I'm like, why am I crying until 5 o'clock in the morning releasing these feelings I released 16 months ago? I don't know. To help them. We talked about this today earlier, about how the masculine energy never really got to cry, never got to feel emotions, because at least in America, because I can only really speak on American culture. In the US, boys are taught at a very young age that you don't cry, that you don't show your emotions, that you don't exhibit any emotion. You play football, you're a boy, you do race cars and Hot Wheels, and you don't even think about wearing the color pink. What are you talking about? No, but we're shifting that dynamic. And I'm a very emotional human being. Hi, how are you? We knew that. So it's been a lot for me. I'm not mad about it, because I know that I'm going to be so much stronger whenever we come through this. When all of you start coming to me and you're like, oh my God, me and my twin flame, we came back into a union, and I get to be happy about it now, and I get to move forward in it. And I'm like, I was a part of that, you know? I got to help so many people come into union, and that'll be just a beautiful, really like relieving moment for me. But it's been intense. So here's the card. The Ten of Swords, the rebirth, that dark night of the soul, what the darkness before the dawn, what you have to go through to heal. This is what this is, and this is how you come together. Because who do you cry out for when you're at your darkest? A lot of you are gonna say your mom, and I'm very proud of you for calling out your mom, but honestly, you're calling out your other person, your significant other, the person who's going to be there to listen to you, to help you heal, to hear you, to just hold your hand while you sob and heal those childhood traumatic issues and heal those past life ancestral wounds. That's what you're calling in here. Those are the feelings. And then lastly, attraction, we have intensity. Because it's so fucking intense. This journey is so intense. This passion, this attraction for each other is so intense. Here's the thing, folks. Here's the thing. Now, I know some of you are going to be like, we haven't been with my twin flame in 15 years. Okay, but that doesn't mean that you don't still think about them 15 years later, or they don't still think about you. But really, we're putting it into like a smaller time frame of at least like the past 3 years. You will always have that passion and that attraction again. It's a flame that never dies. You saw in the opening when that flame did not die, right? It kept getting bigger. It kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And this is the intensity. This is the buildup. This is what's coming. The attraction is so intense that you can't deny it anymore. This person can't deny it. You can't deny it. It's hot. Okay? The intensity of it all. Phoenix rising from the ashes, yeah? If you think about the phoenix rising from the ashes, the phoenix just kind of like dies and just has to go somewhere, right? Goes into ashes and then comes up out of literally nothing, but the pure surrender to knowing that They will come back. They will survive. They will rise again. And that's exactly what this overall twin flame message is trying to bring through for us. Holy crap. This is what I've been feeling. Thank you, cards, for putting it into perspective for us all. Okay, so now we're gonna move into your individual sign messages. Especially if this resonated, then if this opening general message resonated with you, then please, please, please find the timestamp on YouTube. I'm gonna have to spend some time tomorrow doing that. We're gonna have to get together as a collective and figure out a way for you guys to help me with the timestamp because it's so much work. And I don't really know how we can do it, you know, from like on here. Somebody could set a stopwatch as soon as I like come on and then like mark it down for me. I don't really know how we can do it, but we'll figure it out, you know. I'll do it again for tomorrow, but the more and more that we grow and the more and more that this keeps happening, we'll figure it out together. But yes. If this message has resonated so far, please stick around or please touch into your individual sign, okay? It will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, especially Venus, okay? All right, but it doesn't have to be Venus, okay? We're gonna start with Virgo. Please do keep in mind that this may not be your story. This may not resonate with you, okay? And that's perfectly okay. 77. This may not resonate with you, and that is perfectly fine. But the message that comes through is the message that needs to be spoken at that time, all right? Let us start with Virgo because, like I talked about, Virgo is the one I channel for the most, and then we'll do the Divine Feminine where she's at, where he or she is at, versus the Divine Masculine where he or she is at, all right? Virgo. How y'all doing? Do you have to know your time of birth to find your rising sign? Yes. It's just beneficial for that so that you can get your whole birth chart. I'm pretty sure your birth time is more significant for like your moon sign, but it kind of moves everything around if you don't know it specifically. Virgo, struggling out here. Y'all channel through to me the most too, so I feel it. I understand it. But you're too smart for this, Virg. You're too smart. Okay, let us start with your pre-channel message for Virgo. I have this person may differ from your usual type. This person is not going to be like your usual type. I'm really getting like a different ethnic background, different skin tone. Can also be same sex for a lot of you Virgs. Like I said, possibly a different ethnicity or sexual orientation, but you are smitten with this person and you don't know why. There's like this energy, of course, where you don't know why, but you're just so interested in this person. There's something so different and so off about them than your usual person that you're just drawn to their energy. And vice versa, just so you know. I heard Hispanic, Latino, Latina, so for some of you that's kind of like the energy, but it doesn't have to be. And I heard tall, dark, and handsome. Ay, mami. Okay, Virg? Okay, that's just like your little quick pre-chill message that I got. Let's tap into the Divine Feminine of my Virgos. Let's see where the Divine Feminine is at. Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Virgo. Alright, what do you want to bring through for my Virgs? What do we gotta tell them on this spread for their twin flame connection? What do we gotta tell them? 3 of Pentacles, so this is exactly what you did, and I already could have told you that without the cards, but I'm glad the cards are here so I know what the message actually is. Don't let me talk to my guides like that. They're so funny. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Now, of course, if this isn't you, don't take it. I'm not telling you it's you, but it feels like you, Virg. You decided that this connection was too much for you, or since you're in separation, that you were just going to throw yourself into work and distract yourself with work. I'm going to build my own career. I'm going to work overtime. I'm going to work on my money. I'm going to collect more money. I'm going to just work, because then I'll be able to distract myself from the thoughts that are intruding my head, the thoughts that are intruding my mind, okay? For some of you, this 3 of Pentacles doesn't have to be about work. It's about building something for the future. It's about like, yeah, they're saying to me of like the growth that you have done You're looking back on the past during the separation and really, really evaluating who you were versus who you are now. Okay. But for most of you, I feel like it's like you just threw yourself into work to distract yourself. Okay. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that unless it becomes obsessive. Okay. Empress! Oh, Virg. I said it. Way to be the first one off the frickin' jump to bring me the Empress energy. When I said, y'all better be in your Empress energy or I'm not reading for you. I kid, but this is the energy of que sera, sera. What will be, because you already know the outcome. Virg, you're too smart. Virgo, the god, you know all the answers. You're being channeled the answers. But here's the thing about you knowing the outcome and you knowing all the answers. You then get into your own head. And you fear accepting this connection again. You fear love again. You fear opening yourself up to love again because is it going to hurt like last time? Are they going to ghost me again just like last time? Is it going to be that same runner and chaser dynamic? But here's the thing, you stopped running. You stopped chasing. You said, I'm going to sit here on this chair and I'm going to keep elevating my vibration and keep becoming the best version of myself. So that way when this person approaches me, it'll be undeniable. Because this person will be showing me exactly who they are because I am showing them exactly who I am. This is powerful. This is really good, Virg. I do worry about your work situation though. I want to pull a card on that because I really do feel like some of you are going to choose work over like a connection just because it's been so long, just because you don't think you have time. You don't really want to sacrifice. And I can't tell you what to do, but I do want to see a card for your work situation. So Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about this Three of Pentacles? Knight of Cups. Here comes the motherfucking offer anyway. They said shut up. Shut up about your work life. Shut up. Here comes the Knight of Cups offering the Ace of Cups. Here comes the romantic offer. The romantic gesture. The lover. Here he comes. Here he comes. He may come to you at work because he knows you're always at work. Or she. Remember, the energy is fluid here. Please take it how it resonates for your story. I know I say he a lot, but I'm just talking about the masculine energy. They may come to you at work because they know you'll be there. They know where to find you. They've been known. They know where you're at. That's the thing. You can't hide from the situation. They can't hide from you either. Okay. But that's really good, Virg, overall. Really good. Bottom of the deck energy, Three of Wands in the reverse. No more waiting, wishing. Jack Johnson, I'm hearing that. So I've been hearing that song for you, Virgo, lately. It's like wishing, waiting, something. If you know it, please drop it in the comments, but I'm hearing it. No more wishing, no more waiting. Not even really anticipating, honestly, what will be, because you're the Empress. Empress energy, Virg. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay. So let's see where your person's at. I feel like they tried to show up on your side of the table anyway. I think that's how much their feelings are for you, like how powerful their feelings are for you. They just showed me the attraction card. I think that's how powerful your authenticity now is for them. It's like pulling them in like a magnet. And I mean, you can kind of talk about twin flames like a magnet energy, right? Like they're drawn to you now. They can't stop thinking about you now. Okay. They want to be in your energy field. All right, let's see. Let's see where the Divine Masculine's at. Let's see what's going on with my Divine Masculines for Virgo. Where is Virgo's Divine Masculine at in this situation? All right, what can you tell me about Virgo's Divine Masculine? I've been getting this energy for the Divine Masculine for a while now. But you know what's good? You know what's good? They're working on their fear of motherfucking commitment. Remember in the beginning, if you weren't here in the beginning we had the fear of commitment with the Four of Wands and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. That's been sitting on my windowsill drying because it fell in the water and I didn't pull it the other day, but it was just there and I knew exactly what the message was, but I knew it would come out when it needed to. Here's the change and the transformation. Here's the death of old commitments. Here's the death of the fear of the commitment, because they said actually all the fear of the commitment is doing is keeping me in the dark. It's keeping me in the shadow. It's keeping me in the shadow side, right? I'd actually like to pursue commitment now. I'd actually like to pursue a romantic relationship, a romantic connection. I'd actually like to go on the journey with my Virgo and offer them kind of some commitment. some love here. More twin flame energy. Okay. One more card here at least. Thank you. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. This is how they see you. This is how they see you as the Queen of Wands. Sexy, intelligent, the mystic, the knower. There's a lot of attraction here. I'm really drawn to the red on this dress and the intensity card. This is how they're seeing you. The masculine that sees you as the Queen of Wands. Okay. One more card for the masculine for Virgos, please. One more card for the masculine for Virgos, please. Thank you, Spirit. Someone said they don't always have to be lovers, and that is absolutely true. They do not always have to be lovers. However, I really feel like I'm tapping into like a love connection here. We did talk about work though a little bit, so you may find that you and this person don't work out romantically, and that's okay. But you and this person have a really like, there's a power couple dynamic here. You may work together with this person. You may start a business with this person. The Empress, this is all that's on their mind. The Empress, you. Let me cover it up a little bit. I'll try my best. But now I have the Empress meeting the Empress. You're all they think about, Virg. And honestly, I don't feel like that clears it up for you any, does it? You're like, yeah, but I need to know. What do you need to know, Virg? You already know the answers. You already know what's to come. You already know that this person is changing. This person is transforming. This person is now wanting to come and offer you commitment and offer you their cup. They're bringing you it. They're bringing you the cup. Okay. So that's for Virgo. That's where I'm going to leave the Virgo twin flame message. Very short, sweet, to the point. Very short, sweet, to the point. All right. Take it or leave it, like I said. Take it or leave it. If it's not your story, it's not your story. I'm not here to make it be your story. I'm not here to force it and make it fit for you. If it resonates, though, it resonates. If it does not, it does not. But it's clarity for somebody, so let's talk about that for a quick second. If it's not your reading, don't be all up in the chat. Don't be all up in the comments saying this isn't for me, it's not me, this isn't mine, this isn't me. Because it's clarity for somebody, so let's let one of the Virgos, let's let some of the Virgos have their reading, okay? You'll get your chance later. Maybe never, actually, if you're going to be rude and insensitive to the rest of the Virgos, okay? Okay. I'm a Virgo sun, so I will call your ass out, period. Point blank, period. And that's the energy I've been feeling too. You don't like it? You don't like it. Bye. I didn't tell you to click on the video. Where did these people come from is my energy. Like, where did these people come from? They're mad that I'm exposing. I'm gonna just tell the truth. Some of these masculines are still gonna sit in their toxic masculinity and they don't want to be exposed, okay? Oh well. Somebody gotta tell these girls, because you won't open up. You won't tell them anything. You know what I'm saying? I can't. All right, you didn't miss Leo. We're about to do Leo now. We're about to do Leo now. Let's do it. Let's do it. I will post this on YouTube tomorrow. All right. Thanks. Sorry, Virg. Sorry we had to call some people out in your read. I don't know what the fuck that was about. My thing is, like, where do these people even find me? Don't you have anything better to do with your life than, like, be here causing problems? I don't know. I don't like that energy, though, so I'm gonna love and light, let it go, forgive and forget, because my spirit team doesn't want me to catch up onto it too long. And you're right, I'm not going to. See ya. Thank you for that. You love rewatching it? Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. Done with that quick little sidebar, side note. Leo in the house. Leo in the house. Thank you for all the gifts. I genuinely really appreciate you. Leo, let's see what's going on with my Leo. Your pre-channeled message is, first I took an L, but tonight I bounced back. First I took an L, but tonight I bounced back. Bounce back. That's the energy here. Bounce back is the energy here. Time apart from this situation was necessary. You both needed to get a grasp on what a relationship looks like to you. Both of you are very focused on the future and don't allow yourselves time to settle into the present. There's more power couple energy coming from the Leo, and money moves. Money moves with your twin flame, okay? Financial abundance, entrepreneurs, and spiritual healers is what I got for your pre-channel message, Leo. Let's see what's going on with my Leo Divine Feminine energy. Leo Divine Feminine, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I'm gonna say it again. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Okay? Okay. Let's see. What would you like to bring through for my Leo Divine Feminines at this time? Leo Divine Feminines at this time. Okay. Leo Divine Feminines at this time. What do you have for us? What do you have? I'm feeling like there's this energy of calmness overcoming you. Yeah. There's this energy of just like calm, cool, collected. There's a message. Some of you may have just sent the message, or you've already been sending messages back and forth with the person. Oh, or at least a person you think is your twin flame. Okay, because I have the devil energy here too, but it's in the reverse, so that's not for everybody. I feel like it's more or less you cut out all the people. It's almost as if, weirdly, you made a list of all the people it could be, because I know, Leo, you're a hot commodity and a lot of people want you, and you have a lot of contenders on your plate, on your table. Share some with the rest of us. I kid, I joke. But it's almost as if you made a list and you were like, could it be this one? Is it this one? My ears are ringing. Could it be this one? Is it that one? Do I like this one? You're almost making like pros and cons lists. They want you to stop doing that, but for some of you, you've been playing like the block button, the block game. That's what I'm hearing too. Page of Swords with the Devil in the reverse. Okay. Let's see what else though for my Divine Feminine. You walked away from the connection. Yeah. You decided it would be best for you to just walk away from the connection. For some, you were like, this is my best option. This is my best choice, is to just walk away. All right. Let's see what else. At least one more for my Divine Feminines for Leo. We got to give them something else. Okay. They gave me two. They gave me two. So here's the thing for my Leo for the Divine Feminine energy is like, you had to walk away. You told yourself, I need space. I need time to walk away from myself and to be on my own, to overcome this burden, to understand who I am, to see if I'm actually the one wearing the mask in this relationship. Am I the one lying to myself? Because you didn't want to hold on and be stuck to anything, to your Emperor. Now, there was a message that came through right before like I started pulling cards for Leo, and it was that message again of like the same-sex connection. So if you are a Leo dealing with a same-sex connection, try to evaluate a little bit more of like whether you are the feminine or whether you are the masculine, okay? How do you know? Let's see. You just kind of know, I guess. But it's like the masculine knows. There's the runner-chaser dynamic, right? So if you've always been the chaser, you're more than likely the feminine. And if you've always been the runner, you're more than likely the masculine, and now the roles are flipping, right? But actually, for union, for twin flame union, neither one of you are running. You're both kind of like standing still here. But I get this energy of like the divine feminine thought he or she was the divine feminine this whole time, and it is now about to completely switch and be like, oh my god, I'm actually the masculine here. This whole time I've been holding on to this idea that I was the feminine, but no, I'm actually the divine masculine. I'm actually the emperor. Okay, not for everybody though, but it's like for the rest of you, I feel like you blocked the masculine, you blocked this person, or you've been blocked because it was so much pain, it was too much hurt, and you needed to walk away from it because you didn't want to deal with it, right? Because you didn't want to be like stuck and held on to one specific person. Okay. I understand, I see where you're at. But Queen of Pentacles, thank you, Leo, for bringing me a Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles energy. I like that. It's like right before the Empress. She knows, she's taking care of the home, taking care of the family, taking care of the house. She's busy cooking, cleaning, doing what she has to do. And she knows that the pentacle is hers. She has the resources. The pentacle is being given to her. We talked about that opening message in the beginning of like the masculine's coming in to give the pentacle. So here it is, coming in from your emperor. All right, I like that. Let's see where the divine masculine is at for my Leos. Where is Leo's divine masculine? Getting their karmic justice. See, I feel like this masculine didn't open up to you, didn't share how he or she really felt with you. Even if you thought that they had feelings for you, they would never have told you that. But now it's their karmic justice to see the truth, to speak the truth, to be the truth. And Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. To come offer to you this time. To essentially come chase you. Although I don't think you're running. I don't think you're going to run. You can tell me you're running. If you want to run, run. But you just continue that same cycle going over and over again. I don't think you're going to, though. But here they come to offer you a connection again. Like a love offer. It's the Knight of Cups. That's what it is. A love offer. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. I dropped a card. Queen of Cups. Because they see you as the Queen of Cups. They see you as being emotionally available, emotionally vulnerable. A lot of them are fearful that you have other options, though, is what I just heard. They're afraid that if they don't come now and offer you their love now, even though it's at a Knight stage, a Knight of Cups stage, that they're going to miss out on you. They're going to miss out on this opportunity of being with somebody who has a lot of love for them, who would be able to show them love. That's how they feel. Queen of Cups. This is you. Standing in your own powerful emotions. Leo, when did you tap into your emotions? When did you do that? All right, what else for the Divine Masculine? A lot. Here's the Leo card, though. Let me keep, this energy is intense. They're throwing things all over the place. Wow. So now you both have the Four of Coins, too. But they like said to me as these cards came out for the King of Cups that it's like, oh, we were just a night before, but no, we're gonna come out with this offer that's even better than that. We're going to come with our full vulnerability. We're going to be so open with our emotions now. We're gonna spill all of our feelings for our Queen of Cups. Here's a match on the table. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, this is a match on the table. Hi. You've met your match here, Leo. You've already met the person, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. And then we have the Strength card, Leo energy. And then we have Four of Coins and Ace of Wands. So they may be the type to, let's say, how do I put this in a way that's a little bit more PG-13? They may be more apt to think with their lower half, whereas you're more apt to think with your upper half. And for some of them, they're dealing with this energy of, I don't really want to settle down and commit because then I lose the opportunity to sleep around. Okay? Not for everybody though, but it's like, that's what I'm getting from this Four of Coins with the Ace of Wands, is like they want to be able to be, they don't want to be held down by anybody. They don't want to just have one romantic sexual partner is kind of what I'm getting. But they're going to discover that you a freak, mamacita, is what they just said to me. Okay, get down with your bad self. They're going to discover that there's a lot more to you than what you previously opened up, than what you previously gave to them. They're going to see, okay? But this connection is not all about that, right? It's not. It's not. Here's the flame, though, again. Here's that flame. Okay, Leo, I think that's where I'm gonna leave. I think that's where I'm gonna leave the Leo reading, the short little Leo reading. Not Spirit calling me out. Not this energy calling me out. Let's talk about that. This energy said, you're gonna have to read, bitch. They're like not telling me anything up here in the ethers. Barely. Barely. Stop. I'm just reading that comment, and I don't know if that was a good comment or not. I don't want to repeat it, but I want to say that's a good comment. Libra is next, actually, babes. We're doing Libra next, just because I'm going in order from where I was of this energy. We'll go in order from Libra through to Cancer. So Scorpio will be next, actually. Libra. Libra, 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 Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for the Leo read. Let's see what we can get for Libra. I'm hearing it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to take it out of sight. Go bad bitch, go bad bitch, go. Go bad bitch, go bad bitch, go. Go bad bitch, go bad bitch, go. Libra, y'all are fun. But the masculine talks to you, not just you Libra actually, for anybody who's listening at this time, the masculine is speaking a lot through music and a lot through songs at this time. So pay attention to the music that just kind of like pops on for you, especially when you're in like a negative mindset or whenever like those intrusive thoughts pop in. What song is around you? What song starts playing on the radio? What's the first song that comes up when you open that Tik Tok app? Because I feel like for a lot of you, that's your masculine communicating. Yes, I started with Virgo. I'm so sorry, love. Libra, your pre-channeled message is Hakuna Matata. Yeah, I didn't even read this before. I just started singing It Takes Two to Make a Thing Go Right. But your pre-channel message was Hakuna Matata. Means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Very that. You may be dealing with a Leo. I wrote that down here as well, but I remembered that. You may be dealing with a Leo. Does not have to be you, though. I'm getting heavy fire sign energy, though, which could just be like the intensity of this feeling, this intensity of the attraction, the intensity of the twin flame. You've done the grieving here, Libra. You've done the grieving and you learned to let go. That's why this person wants to come back. That's why they want back in now, because you have grieved, you have let go, and they're afraid that they're going to miss out. They can't see themselves being with anyone but you. Some of you really moved on and decided you don't want this person back, period. Some of y'all Libras out here like, give me the true love soulmate instead, actually. Give me the true love soulmate. I'll take my chances with that one. That's what I just heard. Okay. There is a decision to be made in the very near future. Could be at your doorstep, literally. This person shows up at your doorstep for some of you. A phone call, FaceTime, email, snail mail. Someone is writing you a physical love letter. That's for someone. Someone's writing you a letter. They don't know what else to do to get you back, Libra, okay? I'm like, we're really making the masculine work here. Make you work, make you work, okay? Libra, I don't know what you got going on, what kind of magic you got going on. I was gonna say something else, you know what I was gonna say. But I don't know what you got going on, but they're feeling it. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, twin flames. What's going on with my Libras and the cards here, baby? What do we got? What do we got for Libra? Alright, what would you like to bring through for Libra? I'm like staring at the deception card here. This person hurt you a lot. And this is why you elevated. This is why you raised your game. This is why you raised the stakes. You're not accepting anybody who doesn't meet your standard. You're not, wow. You did the healing. This person did a number on you. This person really fucking hurt you, man. I can feel it. This angel turns water into wine. You got magic within you, within that word I don't want to say. But it would be fun to say, but I'm not going to say it, okay? Temperance. Also a card of divine timing. So some of you have been hearing this message a lot, and you're probably sick of it, but you know what divine timing is. You know what it is. Okay, let's see what else. There's the Tower. There's the Tower. I knew I was going to see the Tower tonight. I didn't expect it to be on your side, though. I did not expect it to be on the feminine side. I really expected it to be on the masculine side. But from the crumbles, from everything that came through, from all those tears, from all that heartache, all that heartbreak, you said, I will never allow this to happen to me again. I will never let someone like that, someone at all, play me like this. Now, please do keep in mind, twin flame, this is the lover's energy here. You played yourself, kinda. I gotta be honest and real with you, because remember, you're a mirror. It's mirrored energy. But here's what's beautiful. In the lover's energy, it's like two people coming together, showing themselves to the angel to see, are we ready for connection? Are we ready to be together? And here's the angel. Maybe a lot of you, when this like went down, you got really into your spirituality. You got really into angel work, angelology, and you started finding who your angel guides were specifically. And that is what gave you the catharsis, the energy to move through, the power, the knowledge, the confidence is what I'm hearing. Yes. Archangel Michael, specifically for a lot of you, is in your energy field almost every day. You call him in every day. Yeah. He's here for you every day. A lot of you. He's the reason you're getting the new beginning. He's the one who helped you gain the confidence to cut all of it out. To say, no, I won't accept anything unless it is my lover. The lover. What's even more beautiful for you on this energy, though, is that you have the Two of Cups as well. So now, here's your choice, Libra. Like we talked about in your pre-channeled message, some of y'all are not even going to want the twin flame back, but they're going to show up anyway. You're going to have to choose between the true love soulmate or the twin flame. I can't tell you which one to choose, but I can tell you that they both have a lot of love for you. That they both see you as the one to settle down with. It's giving me very bachelorette vibes. Like you're the bachelorette and you get one rose. Okay, Libra, what did y'all do? What did y'all do? This is stunning. My Libra, I have a Libra North Node, so I'm claiming this for my North Node. Gemini North Node, the solar eclipse that just happened, this is me too. This is me too. Claiming this for myself. Because this is good. This is powerful. I work with my angels every day too. You know that's right. I know that's right. So what happened is a lot went down. You were broken. This person did a whole mother flipping number on you. They made you feel like a burden. They played games with you. They put your heart on a string and fucking played it like a fiddle. I am so sorry. But yes, they did. Yes, they did. If they didn't, it's not your story, because I have way too many cards on this table for me to try to tell you some other type of story. And you went through the tower. Your whole life felt like it was collapsing. Your whole life felt like it was out of control. And you know what? You let it happen anyway. You let it go down the way that it was going to go down, because what other choice do you have, Libra? You know? And then you came out even stronger. You somehow found all of the tools to create your own destiny, your own life, and to manifest exactly what it is that you want to your life in the romantic connection, because, right, this is a twin flame love reading. So you manifested both of these Johns. But it could actually be the name John, but I was not being serious. I was just like, Johns, you know? Anyway, you manifested both of these Johns, your twin flame and your true love soulmate, and now you gotta pick. And now you gotta choose. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah, thank God for healing. Amen. Amen. Let's see where the Divine Masculine's at least. I want to pull another deck for the True Love Soulmate and get a third energy out on here too, so I can see what the True Love Soulmate's about, because we might not take the Twin Flame back, right? We might not. So I guess we will. I feel a little hesitant even saying that, because I'm doing a Twin Flame reading, and the Twin Flame union is what we're supposed to be like focusing on, but que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Whatever will be, will be. We all interested. Okay, I'll pull a third deck, but we're gonna give the Divine Masculine his chance, right? Right. We're gonna see how the Divine Masculine is going to come back and approach the situation. Let's see. Let's give the Divine Masculine a shot here. What is that? Knight of Wands. I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love it. Knight of Wands. More Leo energy. More fire sign energy. I have Sagittarius here on the table too, so really could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but you, again, do not have to be. But the Knight of Wands is somebody who rushes in a little bit quickly, is kind of still the player type, not fully evolved yet. Okay. Oh, but here he comes as the King of Coins now. All right. So he says to me, this is how I showed up in the past, Chan. He's channeling to me specifically right now. He says to me, this is how I showed up to Libra in the past, as the King of Wands energy, as the player type, as the ghosting type, as the person after one thing, your magical pussy. I said it. Thank you. Moving on, I don't want to say it again. This is how they approached you before. But this is who you were looking for. The King of Coins. The provider. The father type. The man. The one willing to settle down. The one willing to... What's the word? The one willing to explore a relationship with you. You weren't even asking for a lot, Libra. I can tell you, you weren't asking for a lot. You were just asking for what you felt you deserved, and there was absolutely nothing wrong with that. But this person was asking for one thing specifically. Okay? But now they want me to channel through, this is how they're going to approach you as the King of Coins. And we have you as the Queen of Pentacles, which would be the Queen of Coins from the Rider-Waite Tarot. So they see you as their match. They see you as the person they would like to settle down with. They see you as the person they could be in a relationship with. Because this is how they keep approaching connections, or how they have been. They're getting the clarity, but they keep approaching connections with people in the same energy of like player. And then wondering why it's not working for them, right? Okay, what else would you like to bring through for the Divine Masculine? What's he bringing with him with this King of Coins energy? What's he got for us? What's he got for my Libras? His own oh my God. His own tower? His own tower. He said, I can match you, and I'm gonna raise you one more. Girl, bye. Everything that he put you through, or she, remember, everything that this person put you through in your tower energy when you had to go cry to the divine and you had to go cry to your angels. Sorry, I'm getting intense with this energy, but it's the fucking tower. I can feel it. Everything they put you through, the divine put them through it ×2. The divine, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit team, they're up there right now. I can see them like rubbing their hands. Oh, thank you for tuning in for the Libra reading. Where were you for Virgo and Leo? Sorry. But like, come on. This is them. They're like, baby, we had you this whole time. You just couldn't see it. It's up here in the 5D. We've been playing the games. They're showing me a Nintendo 64. I don't know why, but they are. That's what they've been doing. They said they're getting their tower moment. They're getting their tower moment. Page of Cups, 7 of Cups, and here comes the apology. Here comes the I'm so sorry I treated you like this. Here comes the I should have never been like that to you. Here comes the I didn't know that I hurt you as badly as I did, but I understand what I did is wrong and I want to treat you better. I want to be better. I know you deserve better. And you're like, damn right I do. I sure do deserve better. All I wanted from you in the first place was a chance. You wouldn't even give me that. You led me on. You led me astray. You made me believe I wasn't good enough. For some of you, they maybe told you that you weren't the one for them, you weren't good enough for them, but they also gave you this mind game of, well, I could see you as the relationship type, but I'm not looking for a relationship right now. Yeah, for some of you, that was you. Okay. And now, they said, I think you have options. They know that this true love soulmate is coming in. Ooh, I got goosebumps. Somehow, some way, Spirit has given them the message that you have multiple suitors coming your fucking way. OMG. This is about to be a whole drama series. This is about to be a whole soap opera, Libra. I mean, it don't have to be, but it could be. Days of our Libras. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. That's too good. Page of Cups, 7 of Cups. They don't want you to have options. They want to be your only option. You are the only exception. You are the only exception. Okay. Oh my God, Libra, what is going on here? I'm gonna pull another deck, right, to see what the true love soulmate's bringing in, since we're all curious. I am so sorry for every other sign, but Libra has been the best so far. I don't know. They're just giving me the most energy. What do I want? What do we want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Okay. I don't pull this deck a lot. You know, this makes sense. This makes sense. Okay. Wow. Wow, the mother flippin' synchronicities, Libra. You know what the bottom of this deck is? The bottom card is, when I was like, I don't pull this deck a lot, but for some reason they want to use this deck for Libra. 7 of Cups. Again. 7 of Cups for your true love soulmate. 7 of Cups for your divine masculine twin flame energy. They both are getting the message that you are going to have options and that you're going to get to make the choice and you have to choose. Are y'all actually on The Bachelorette? Are y'all actually on The Bachelorette? What is happening? Who am I reading for? Normally the 7 of Cups means confusion. So for any of you who are like, that's not what the card means, yes, I know that it means confusion. But if you wanted to tie it into the intuitive message that I picked up on, because you know I'm the one reading the cards, you're more than welcome to come over here and read the cards for me. I'm fine with it. But if you want to tap into that message, they're confused about you having so many options. They're confused because they don't know what to do, because how are you going to choose? What do they got to do to make you choose them? Okay? I don't know. Let's see how the true love soulmate is coming in. I am real feisty tonight. I apologize if actually none of you are thinking these things, but somebody has to be thinking these things for me to just be popping off at the mouth. Because I don't ever pop off. Maybe I'm just I've been real irritated with the divine masculine, so that's fair. I've been irritated. I'm stressed from this. I wanted to smoke a cigarette today. I wanted to smoke a mother flippin' cigarette because this divine masculine energy got me so stressed out. Some of y'all divine masculines is foolish. Foolish. Okay? Do you want to take those cards for the true love soulmate? They fell out and I was yelling. Okay, I guess we will. I guess we will. Oh. Oh. Okay. So they said, yeah, we'll take it because it's 2, right? And soulmate is partnership, it's 2. They want to pull you out of this energy of being alone. They want, this true love soulmate is going to make it very open, very clear, very honest, very apparent with you that they don't want you in an energy of being alone. They want to be the person who holds your hand when you're going through it. They're going to actually say these things to you. I'm so mother flippin' serious. You're going to get some text messages from this boy, this woman, this girl, this man, whoever it is. Of course, it's your story. They're going to actually say some things like this to you, and you're going to be like, oh my God, no one has ever said that to me. And it's going to be mind-blowing, okay? But the Hermit with the Sun is enlightenment. It's getting the enlightenment and then going and shining it on to everybody else. I love Libra so much. I'm in love with Libra. Let me shout it from the mountaintops. Okay? That's what your true love soulmate is telling to me right now. We do have a card here, though, of Page of Swords. They've been watching you. Now, it doesn't feel creepy or stalker-like, but it feels like they've seen you on social media. They look at your social media. They watch what you're doing. They check up on you. They have a way. They know who you are. You know who they are. You do know who they are. You will know who they are. I don't think it's a new person in your energy field. I don't. Yeah, I was drawn to this 5 of Pentacles energy of like the childhood card. It could be somebody you went to high school with. Somebody you went to like elementary school with when you were like 6 or 7, and then you both moved across the country and never saw each other again. But all of a sudden, Mercury retrograde, this twin flame energy is so powerful, so connected that they just pop up out of literally mother flippin' nowhere, and you're like, oh my God, we went to school together when we were like 6. For some of you, again, that's not everybody, but they're checking you, they're checking for you, they're watching for you. Libra, I don't know what you're gonna do. I'm gonna send you a lot of luck and a lot of love because this reading was astronomical. But that's where I'm gonna leave Libra. Tune in next week, y'all, to see what goes on with the days of our Libras. I actually don't think I'm gonna do a twin flame reading next week. I think I'd like to do like 2 weeks to let the energy like go, but who's going top Libra? Who's going top Libra? Nobody. Nobody. I don't even know if I should leave these cards out just in case somebody else gets another like true love soulmate energy and I need to read for a third person, but holy shoot. Holy crap. Okay. We have Scorpio next. We have Scorpio next. I gotta light another incense. We have Scorpio next. Please do keep in mind that if you missed your Virgo, Leo, or Libra reading now, that it will be up on YouTube tomorrow. I'll post it tomorrow. Wow. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, spirits, for channeling the messages through for me. I really, really like that Libra reading. And again, I'm claiming it because it's my North Node. I'm claiming it. It's for me too. It's for me too. Okay, we're moving on to Scorpio though. Moving on to Scorpio. Let's cleanse this energy. Here's this flame again. Let's see if it goes out. This twin flame energy is intense today. Hello? It didn't want to go out. It really didn't. It really did not. Okay. Scorpio, let's get your messages. Let us get your messages for Scorpio. Okay. Your pre-show message for Scorpio is terrible ending. There was a terrible ending the last time y'all was together, okay? Terrible ending. Don't know what that means, but it could mean something for you, obviously significant. I saw the Tower card when I was pre-channeling this message, so the Tower card may come out again for y'all. It feels like you both were clinging on to past energies, possibly past people, like karmic relationships or other soulmates that like the time had come for you guys to just end. It feels like you were just both tied to past people. So it was never gonna work because you both had your toes in with this person and your toes in with them, right? But I think that that was the growth lesson for the both of you, that you needed to figure out like what it was that you wanted, who it is that you wanted to commit to. 4 of Wands. All right. I wrote that this is intense. It felt intense when I was writing it down. The passion and love you have for each other is intense. Communication is a problem between the two of you, and outbursts of anger feel like the driving wedge in your connection. There's a lot of anger, Scorps. Okay. I think that this stems from like childhood anger, of just being mad at like your parents, being mad at circumstances that happened to you in like elementary school. Okay. We have as well, allow time to bring this back together is the message that Spirit wanted to bring through, is let's just allow time to bring this back together. And here's your first card, the Lovers. It just flipped out on the intensity, attraction energy. You don't want it. You don't want time. You don't want any more time to go on between you and this person. You want to talk to this person. You want to see what's going on. Okay, I hear you. Scorpio, the energy is intense. Intensity. You're both working on anger issues or resentment or childhood wounds. I wrote that down. For some of you, there's a new source of income coming in that's significant to this connection because it feels like maybe money was the issue between the two of you before. Like one person had more money than the other, or you didn't have enough money to like travel to see this person for some of you. Like it just feels like there was some kind of money issues going on. This person maybe still lived at home with their mama. I don't know. It's your story. But your first card is the Lovers, which is the choice again. It's the twin flame energy. It's a good first card to have in a twin flame reading. Oh, Judgment, the wake-up call, the awakening, a second chance, a reunion. Okay. And then the Empress. Yes. God bless, Scorpio. Thank you for giving me Empress energy. I'm pretty sure, actually, like I said in the beginning, I knew what I was going to see on this feminine side. So far, we're 4 for 4. I've seen the Queen of Pentacles and I have seen the Empress on all 4 of the Divine Empress, the Divine and Feminine energy side, and I love it. This message is for you. You've gotten the message. You understand que sera, sera, what will be, will be. But you still called it back in. And actually, maybe you didn't. A lot of you were telling me, maybe I didn't, actually. I really wasn't thinking about this person. But your energy field did. Your higher self called this person back in. Whether they gave you the information or not, they were like, hey, bestie, we calling him back in because we got to see if it's actually what you want or not. All right, so here comes the judgment call. Here comes the second chance. And here you are, sitting in your throne, awaiting. I just heard awaiting the jester. What does that mean? This is somebody who makes you laugh a lot, okay? This is somebody who's real funny. And this person, you know who I'm talking about, Scorpio. They're real funny. They make you laugh at like the dumbest shit. Okay, I like this energy. All right, one more card for Scorpio, please. Just whatever else you'd like to bring through for Scorpio. This is all major arcana on the table too, so it's like out of your control. I said out of your control. What is that card? The Devil. It's in the reverse though. We'll keep that in mind because it did flip out in the reverse, but I wanted to show you. It's out of your control and I thought it was the Devil. But this is the thing. I think that this is the biggest part about like twin flame connection is to understand that like codependency and attachment. And you've worked on that. You've been working on that. I can see it. I think a lot of you have like a shadow prompt journal that you write down and you've been working on codependency. Because you understand that you can't be attached to a person. You're not attached to anybody. You're not attached to this situation. All right, I love it. I love it a lot. And because you did that, and because you're no longer attached to this person, here comes the second chance. Here comes the judgment call. Here comes the angels providing it for you to have a second look. Evaluate what's going on with the masculine. All right, feels good. My divine feminines are strong besties, baddies from all over the world. I'm happy to be reading for this divine feminine collective. All right, let's see what's going on with your divine masculine here, Scorpio. What's going on with the Scorpio's divine masculine? They're drawing me to the rebirth card here, so definitely going through some kind of transformation. Tell me about this transformation then, since you're so specific here, Mr. Divine Masculine. What would you like to tell me? I really feel like I'm doing like relationship therapy. Like, what's going on? Maybe, did y'all get marriage counseling? Were y'all thinking about getting marriage counseling and they didn't want to commit to marriage counseling, but now all of a sudden they want to try marriage counseling? For someone out there. It's not for everybody, I know that, but that's what they just said to me. Okay, let's see what the card is though that showed up. 9 of coins. 9 of coins. This is independence. This is single. They're giving me very like man cave energy. They're giving me very, your divine masculine's like sitting at home playing video games on the couch eating Cheetos with his Mountain Dew. Okay, he's a real bro, if you know what I mean. I don't know why, but that's what they're giving me. He's giving me real bro energy. That's cool, that's fine, I'm not judging. But this is what he's giving me. He's taking his time out to be single. So for some of you, it feels like maybe your divine masculine was a little bit of a player in the past and had a lot of different women or men, whatever, of course. They was kind of playing the field, but now they're sitting and being alone, which is really good. I really like it because when you're single, you figure out what you actually do want from connections, right? Okay, what else for the divine masculine? What else? What else for the divine masculine? 3 of Wands in the reverse, 5 of Swords. They're getting a little bit antsy though. They're getting a little bit like, I can't sit here forever and just wait for it to come to me. They're like, I gotta get up off this couch at some point. Some of them ate a little bit too many Cheetos, they're saying, and they gotta work on their belly before they come back to you is what I just heard. They're like, we gotta hit the gym, bro. This is a real guy's guy, whoever you're dealing with. Does not have to be though, it could be like a real like masculine female as well. But like, is at the gym, a real bro's bro, okay, things like that. But like I said earlier with like union is coming, the wait is almost over. They can't wait any longer. The more that they're single, the more that they think of only you. The more that they're single and they're their bros or their guys like text them like, hey, what about this girl? Or they see people on Instagram or things like that, or they see people out in the street, they're like, but there's something about Scorpio I keep coming back to. I keep being drawn to Scorpio, and the more that they're single, the more and more that they think about you. Because I have the 3 of Wands in the reverse with the 5 of Wands. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so one more card for Divine Masculine. What are they going to do? What's the Divine Masculine going to do? When are they going to do it? How are they going to do it? What do you got to tell me? Seven of Swords. In the reverse. Okay, 7 of Swords in the reverse. Which is like, in the upright it's lies, it's deceit, it's cheating, it's stealing, those kinds of things. They're cutting all of that out. All of it. They want to make sure that they can approach you as like a blue scholar man's man instead of a bro's bro. They want to be a man's man. I don't know what this energy is that I'm trying to channel through for you, Scorpio, but this is what they're giving me, so this is how I'm delivering the message. They want to approach you from a man's standpoint. They're not going to come to you from a little boy standpoint anymore. They're not going to play games. They want to get the marriage counseling for some of you. They want to move forward in this connection. I like that. Anything else? Anything else? Judgment in the 4 of Wands. Now we have Judgment on the table twice. The second chance is coming. The second chance is coming. Now, people are kind of asking me like when though, and I see that, and I don't like to do time predictions though. I really, really, really don't, unless Spirit tells me to, so I'm trying not to call that upon them, but Wands are days, so it could be in the next 4 days. But please, please, please do not hold me to that. Alright? Alright. This is for those of you who are asking when. Now we have the Judgment card though, that second chance, that second opportunity that Spirit is bringing for both of you to decide whether you want to be together, because you have the Judgment card on your side and they have the Judgment card on their side, where you get to decide, do we want to try this again? Do we actually want to commit? Do we want to be in a celebratory, like victorious state together? Do we want to be together? The conversation is coming soon, okay? So I'm gonna leave it, Scorpio. So I'm gonna leave it. Little boys need to step aside. I could not agree further. Could not agree more. Could not agree with you more, darling. Okay. That has been the Scorpio read. Next is Sagittarius, just in order of the zodiacs, just in order of where I'm going. You're welcome, Angel. Thank you for saying thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you for the follow. Cancer is last. I'm so sorry. I love Cancers, but it's just the way I wrote the notes down. It's just the way I took the notes. Please don't take any offense to it. Let's see what's going on with the Sagittarius Twinflame. Let us see what's going on. You're welcome. Let's see what's going on with the Sagittarius Twinflame. Okay. It's all good. Love you, cutie. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Twin flame energy. Alright. The channeled song was Confessions Part 2, I think. You know how Usher's weird with that, but Confessions by Usher. I don't know what to do but to keep Part 2 of my confessions. But to keep Part 2 of my confessions. Say it, then I gotta tell it all. Damn near cried when I got that phone call. I don't know what to do but to keep Part 2 of my confessions. There's a confession coming. Okay, Sag? There's a confession coming. Someone confessing their love and feelings for you. Now, that song is about a pregnancy from another woman, right? Right. So for some of you, that is what the confession is, and I'm so sorry. But that's what they're going to come and confess to you, that they got another woman pregnant. Now, I don't like to read that energy, but Spirit just said it to me, so, and that's what the song is about, right? So they're going to confess to you that they got somebody else pregnant, but they want to be with you is the energy. Okay. Now, right, you all have free will. This person doesn't have to be with them just because they had a baby, but like, okay. Please don't shoot the messenger. And if it doesn't resonate, please don't take it, right? Okay. For those of you, though, that it's not that someone's confessing their love and feelings for you. For some of you, actually, you're confessing that this person got you pregnant and now they have to decide what they're going to do, right? Because the energy is vice versa with this situation. Maybe this person got you pregnant and now you're telling them, you're confessing that to them. Like, oh, hey, I'm pregnant with your child. Okay. But overall, there's a confession of feelings and admiration coming, and the time is near. All right. Let's see what's going on with my Sagittarius Divine Feminines. I feel like you're really scared, like not like fearful of or frightened or something, but you're just like, I don't know how this is gonna go. I gotta keep part 2 of my confessions. Okay. I'll take the second one, cutie, thanks. Right, like I said. But here comes the confession. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is self-love. Ace of Cups is the offer of love. This is the divine offering you a chance at love. And this is the test, right? Sag, I don't know why you're getting the test. Oh my mother flipping God. This new moon solar eclipse, we talked about it when I did your new moon reading, right? It's transiting through your 7th house of relationships. What are you going to be tested with this entire 6 months? Relationships and how you approach it and how they come in for you. So here's the test. Here is the test. For some of you, it's this test of, are you going to be with the person you love even though they got somebody else pregnant? Is the person going to be with you even though you're confessing that you're pregnant and you didn't tell them for a few weeks? I don't know. Again, that's not for everybody, but I'm really picking up on it. I'm really picking up on it. But for others of you, there's just a confession coming of love. Okay, sorry again, please don't shoot the messenger. It's for somebody. It's what Spirit needs to get out, so I do what Spirit says. I do what Spirit says, because what's the alternative? You don't want to know what the alternative is. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Okay. What else, though, Spirit, for the Divine Feminine? What's this Ace of Cups for me, please? What's this Ace of Cups for me? Ace of Swords, the truth, a conversation. Oh my God, it's 2 new aces. Hi, new moon. Really did you well, actually, Sag. You're glowing. You're glowing? It could be that pregnancy glow. Shut up, but I can't. It's here. I'm talking about it. I'm sorry. But you're glowing. And here comes the confession. Here comes that confession of love. Here comes the confession of the feelings. Here comes the conversation. All those thoughts that they've been keeping from you. Here they come. Okay. All right. What else? What's the Ace of Swords? What's the Ace of Swords for the Divine Feminine, please? What's the Ace of Swords? Someone's a hooper? They're saying NBA to me, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm reading for somebody who's dealing with an NBA player. You might be. You could be. I guess my following's kind of big enough to be reading for somebody like that, but not for all of you. They just think they're going to be in the NBA. They're pushing to be in the NBA. They're a hooper. They love basketball. I'm hearing Like Mike with is that Bow Wow or Lil Romeo? One of them. Some of y'all know that movie. 6 of Cups in the reverse. 6 of Cups in the reverse. That's past love. That's past life connection. That's soulmate energy. I feel like you met your twin flame at a really young age here, Sag. A really young age. Anywhere between 6 and 16, you met your twin flame. Again, that's not for everybody, but I feel like that's what they're trying to channel through to me. And then Page of Cups, and you've been waiting for their apology for a long time. Something happened here, and the truth is being revealed to you. Someone hasn't told you something. Your Divine Masculine hasn't told you something, and now they're coming to tell you, whatever that is. I don't want to tap into it, because the more and more I tap deeper into this energy, the more and more I'm not liking it, right? Of the whole pregnancy stuff, and the more and more I gotta try to reverse. Okay, but there's something coming. Some kind of clarity, some kind of communication coming with this Page of Cups. They know they did wrong, and now they gotta talk about it. Now they gotta be a man about it. Now they gotta man up. Okay. Part 2 of my confessions. Damn near cried when I got that phone call. They may call you at like 4 in the morning crying, and you're like, bro, what is up? What is this? Why are you crying? Why are you coming at me as a little bitch? Magician energy. For some of you, it's all a game. For some of you, it's all a mother flipping lie. For some of you, what is going on with this divine masculine? I don't like it. I don't like whatever's going on. For some of you, again, this isn't for all of you, but the magician is the performer. The magician can also be the performer, right? Somebody who puts on a show, a showman, hooper, giving me very, wanting to be seen by the stars, wanting to be like somebody, like Mike, right? So there's somebody that they see doing these kinds of things and scoring women, right? That's what this is. This divine masculine sees other men in this elevated state, right? Who have millions or billions of dollars. They're in the spotlight. They have millions of followers. They're NBA superstars, right? And they're getting mad bitches, right? So they want to be like them. That's what I'm getting. Why am I getting that so strong? Okay. But they're having a change of heart is what I'm kind of feeling. Something that's being brought from the divine is trying, I don't know if it's succeeding, but it's trying to flip their mindset, to show them that that's not how it works, right? It's not how it works. That's not how they're gonna get you either. But they have something to tell you, and they're bringing it in. They've been manifesting you back. They've been manifesting you back. Okay. One more card for the Divine Feminine, the Death card. Here comes the transformation in this connection. I think it's being like forced. It's like intense because they keep showing me the intensity card here. They're getting a huge wake-up call. They're learning a huge lesson. And that might be it, right? Of this whole pregnancy thing that I'm talking about. I'm so sorry if I'm exposing you on this, but I like this energy of it's so intense. Whatever they've been hiding is so intense. And it could be that they got somebody else pregnant. And it's like tearing away at them. They got somebody else pregnant, but they love you. Oh my God, what is going on? We're going to pull the Divine Masculine cards and see if I can get anything else. But transformation, a new stage, a new cycle is coming in this connection. And you get to have a choice here. I think this is your test. Are you going to accept it? Are you going to accept all of the baggage that comes with this person? For some of you, right? Again, it's not for everyone. So oddly specific. It sounds personal, doesn't it? I know. I'm not even trying to. I do make these messages very general, but for some reason, that's the message Spirit wants to bring through. Okay, where's the Divine Masculine at for my Sagittarians? Maybe we can make this more general, I hope. What's going on with the Divine Masculine for my Sagittarians? Okay. Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords, 9 of Coins. For some of you, they was doing this whole player energy again. They was doing this whole, I only want one thing from women or men, of course, take it how it resonates. This masculine only wanted one kind of thing, and they realized that it wasn't working. They realized that they are now learning that they want something more because it's repetitive. It's the same cycle. No matter how you cut it, no matter how you look at this piece of the pie, right? Like, every single time that they approach a connection, they approach a woman, they approach a man with this intention of, oh, I'm just going to sleep with them, or we're just going to have a friends with benefits situation. It's the same cycle over and over and over again. They keep repeating themselves. It keeps repeating. 8 of Swords is repetition to me, but it's also like intrusive self-doubt and self-thought. This person's going through an ego death. This person's going through an ego death. So what do I mean? This person has been living in their ego for far too long, Spirit just said. This person has been living in their ego for far too long. It's like cocky, arrogant energy. And now they're being put in like a timeout by Spirit. They're going to be put in a timeout. 9 of Coins. Ooh, my whole energy shifted from that when I said that. They're getting put in a timeout. Okay. Let's see what's coming from this Divine Masculine though. Let's see what's coming. 6 of Wands. They're going to get the message. They're going to get the message very clearly. They're going to be victorious. Okay, I like it. 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. Absolutely. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. They're coming for their Queen of Cups, which I think is you in this situation, Sad. They want to be with the one they love. See, this divine masculine is somebody who chose lust over love until they found you, or until they connected with you and they were like, wow, I've never felt that way for anybody, because I've always just been like having sex with people, right? Or I've just been like getting in like quick fling energy. And then they found you and something was just so different about you. Something was just like, wow, man, my heart really beats for that girl. I don't know what's going on with these divine masculines. Why they talk like this? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But Six of Wands is victory. It's the change of heart here. It's also being seen by the public. So for some of them, they're being like called out by their friends. They're being called out by people around them, or just people who see them. They're being called out. They're like, bro, you can't act like this anymore. You can't be this person anymore. We're too grown for this ish. You're damn near 25 now. You can't keep acting like this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's for some. And they're really shaping up and coming in as a King of Cups. This is like the artist to me, the lover, the creator. I'm getting stoner vibes from this too for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm getting like this person's like a stoner. Okay. I don't know what is going on with these energies tonight, but they're wild. Y'all got some wild cards you're giving me today. I don't know what's happening, but this is what they're coming to you as. So they will show up to you as somebody who has a lot of love for you in their heart and will express their feelings, okay? Because they do want victory with you. They do want a happily ever after, right? And here's what they're going through. The Ten of Wands to the Ace of Wands, which is a really good transformation. It's like the stacking of the chairs is becoming too big, too heavy for them. All of the weight of the world, all the weight of their stresses. This time out period is really making them realize, like, damn, bro, I have not been paying attention to all the stuff that's going on around me. I haven't been paying attention to the burdens. I haven't been paying attention to the way I've been treating people, but now I am, and now I'm seeing it. Because honestly, for a lot of them, the way that they've been treating other women or other men is now being reflected upon to them. And they're like, dang, why are you so rude all of a sudden? Dang, why are you so mean? Dang, why you treat me like I treat people? You know, because you were doing them dirty, right? Right. But here comes a new cycle where they get the message, where they get the Ace of Wands, they get the clarity. And they come and offer you passion. Now, for some of you, this first encounter that they try to come back to you at, we have 3 aces on the table. Something new is coming into this connection very, very soon. A week, a day, a week, a year. I know, we're not doing, I'm sorry, a day, a week, a month. A day, a week, a month. Wands are days, swords are weeks, cups are months. I have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. A day, a week, a month. Okay? Okay. Please stop asking for time predictions. I don't like to be wrong. I'm a Virgo. What do you expect from me? Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, if I could show you the frickin' cards. But you know, you get it. You get the point here. You get the point. They're gonna get the clarity. They're gonna get the message loud and clear. But there's a warning here of like, everything's going to just like, for some of you, it's going to come back and this attraction is going to be heavy. It's going to be intense. All those feelings from the past are just going to bubble back up and you're going to want to have sex with this person on the first time that you come back together. And I'm not here to tell you what to do, but it feels like maybe you should wait. It feels like maybe you should let the situation play out. Let them work for it, you know? Let them work for it, okay? That's where I'm going to leave you, Sag. That's where I'm going to leave it. That was wild. I don't know what is going on with these twin flames. What did I get myself into? What did I get myself into? Thank you, Sag. Have a wonderful evening. I love you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, goodness. It's gonna be hard. Quite literally, too, ma'am. Quite literally. Bye. Love you too, cutie. Stop. Stop leaving me pregnant. Okay, Capricorn, let's get your message. Capricorn, twin flames in the house. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Caps, where you at? I knew I liked your Here. Okay, hi. Hi, Capricorn. Capricorns. Hi. Okay. Let's go, Capricorn, with your pre-channel message. I wrote a business connection ? You two might just choose to be friends and build a business together. It could be a twin flame healing business because a lot of the Capricorns have this like natural energy to heal other people. There's just like a motherly sense about you, a motherly like energy I can feel from you. And you want to heal people too. You want to be able to help people because you've been through a lot, and so you're like, yeah, let's help people. So you could be forming like a twin flame healing business because when you two come back into union and figure out who you are together, you're like, okay, we are twin flames. This is what twin flame means. Let's help other people come into union. Let's heal other people. And you can make money off of it, right? Or it's like a YouTube channel you're doing where you help other twin flames come into union because you both now have knowledge about this connection that you didn't before. I do see sleeping together though. I see like late nights at the office kinda, or like late nights at like his house or your house or her house. Remember, take it how it resonates. But I'm seeing like late nights that just kind of like turn into you sleeping together. Now it could be like, it doesn't have to be sexual. It just could be like you guys like sleep together in the same bed. But you know that there's something more to that too, right? Like, we aren't in elementary school. We aren't just having like sleepovers, right? Like yeah, I don't think that you can just sleep next to this person and you not form some kind of like a deeper bond, or want to, at least, right? Your guides are urging you not to mix business and pleasure unless you're serious about commitment though, okay? Working with this person could be great, but are there still feelings between you? The answer does feel like yes, right? If you're like spending long nights together, spending a lot of your time together, you will be spending a lot of your time together, right? It feels like yes, there's still feelings there. So talk about them, lay them out on the table, and set your boundaries. All right. So what would you like to bring through for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Twin Flames? What do you have for my Capricorns, please, Spirit? I see the 9 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. And now we have the 7 of Wands. I want to see if they want to take it reverse or not. Give me a second to finish the shuffle. How would you like to receive? Okay, in the upright, thank you. You're guarded at this time. You're guarded about almost everything, it feels like, Capricorn. I was gonna say you're guarded around like this, specifically this person, and whether you want them to come back or not, you're like guarded. You have your guard up, you have your wall up. And you can tell me no, it doesn't have to be you, that's fine. But this is what I see with the 7 of Wands. If you feeling like you need to fight and like hold your ground every time this person comes back around, every time you think of this person, you feel like you need to fight the thought, the urge to resist them. Okay, but 9 of Cups is what I saw at the bottom of the deck, which talks about wish fulfillment. It talks about you getting everything you want. It talks about like wishes being granted. And now we have the 6 of Pentacles and the Magician, which is reciprocity of equal give and take. It's also healing. Could be a gift from like an authority figure or like somebody who's older than you too, of money. It feels like money is very significant between you and this person. You may have like a joint bank account with this person, or you're opening up a joint bank account with this person and you're kind of guarded about that. It's kind of scary because it's new, right, or whatever. Not for everybody though, but it's like you're keeping yourself guarded when Spirit wants you to open up so that they can give you equal give and take, what you deserve, your piece of the pie, right? Like equal parts is what I'm getting a lot from that. And then we have the Magician, because you manifested it. Because you are the master manifester of your own life and your own reality. You created this opportunity for yourself. You went to the divine at some point. You went to the universe at some point. Maybe you did your little full moon ritual, right? And you released things. And you said, I don't want this anymore. So then Spirit brings you in what you do need, what will help you to heal. But you're almost really guarded from it. Okay, that's what I feel like. All right, let's see what else for my Capricorn Divine Feminines, please. That's a lot. No, we'll take it, they said, okay. Ace of Cups in the reverse, so now you definitely are guarded from love. I feel that. I feel like you're really guarded from accepting an offer from someone from the past. You've been getting this message that somebody's coming back from the past. You've been seeing it a lot, probably on your TikTok page. I know. We're all talking about it, but please keep in mind that sometimes, like, if we're all talking about it, it means because that's the energy it's coming. Like, I only talk about it if my guides tell me to talk about it, and it's been really, really, like, in the energy, right? It's Mercury in retrograde. Like, that, it happens, okay? So I feel like you're getting this message that somebody's coming back from the past. I feel like you're getting a lot of positive messages about this person who's coming back from the past, and you don't believe it. You, like, really don't want to believe it. But Spirit wants you to be a little bit more playful here. What does your inner child want? What would 7-year-old you say about this connection if this person was also 7 years old? If they came to you from like a 7-year-old standpoint, you're 7. I don't know why the number 7 is significant. It may be significant for you. You've been seeing a lot of 7s lately. But 7 years old, they approach you from this like childlike standpoint of like fun games. We go on a roller coaster. We're going to the movies. We're going on dates. But you're guarded. What are you choosing instead? Not your friends. 3 of Cups in the reverse. It's like you don't even want to go out at all. It feels like you'd almost just like rather stay inside and work on your business, work on your craft, work on everything else that you're working on. Like, I'm getting very Virgo energy from here too. You may have a heavy Virgo in your chart, but we also know that Capricorn works a lot, right? Like, I'm getting work. You're like really kind of also like Virgo, putting more into your work, putting more energy into work instead of love. And now there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to call you out on it. But we're doing a twin flame reading, so we're talking about love. So we're talking about what Spirit is trying to bring in for your love life. And it feels positive. It feels like somebody who does want equal give and take with you. Reciprocity, equilibrium, balance, harmony. It feels like that. Oh. I think some of you have already gotten a text from this person, or you're about to get a text from this person very soon, because the 8 of Wands talks about communication, quick incoming communication, and then 4 of Coins. You're sitting on it. You may not have even opened the text message because you didn't want to leave them on read, but you also didn't really want to read the message. There's some kind of fear here. I can feel it. It's almost like you just don't want to open it. You don't want to open up. Like, I don't want to open. I don't want to open. That's what you're telling me right now. That's what I feel like you're telling Spirit. Like, I don't want to open the door to anybody, really. You're very, like, single, independent, going about your bag, chasing your bag, going towards your coin, but you did also manifest this person at the same time, and now that it's getting closer and closer and closer and closer to your energy field, I feel like the more and more and more that you start to bring those walls back up. You're not even like talking to your friends about it. You're not even like visiting with your friends. You're not going out to see your friends. You're not socializing now. Of course, you may be in a time zone or in a like an area of the country where you're on lockdown, so I understand that. This is more for the people who like can go out and are choosing not to, is what I'm getting. But in comes this quick communication. In comes this quick communication, and you're sitting in a 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you're holding on to grudges, and now Capricorn, I don't really ever get grudge energy from you. I don't feel like a Capricorn is a sign that holds grudges unless you have a Capricorn Mars. Maybe if you have a Capricorn Mars, that you're really like holding on to this grudge of what happened with this person in the past. You don't think this person can change. You don't think that this person will ever meet you at the level that you are at. And that's why you have your guard up. Because you've done so much to grow who you are and to work on who you are and to manifest the dream career. A lot of you are manifesting your dream career at this time. And you're like, and now this person wants to come in? Now this person wants to come through? Okay. All right. That's what I got for Capricorn Divine Feminine. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine then. Let's see what's going on with my Divine Masculines. Capricorn's Divine Masculine, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with Capricorn's Divine Masculine, please, Spirit? Attraction. They're feeling this pull. 7 of Wands. Their first card is also the 7 of Wands. 7, 7. 7-7 speaks to me of personal freedom. I'm also hearing financial freedom. Now remember, in the beginning of this message, we talked about how this person could just be a business partner for you. This person could just be a work partner. So for some of you, it's going to end up, they're coming back together, they're coming back to you. You don't want to accept it, but you're like, hey, listen, we both now understand what a twin flame is. We both understand the twin flame journey. Let's help other people and let's make money off of it. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with it. It's needed, right? You need to help the collective. You're helping people do it. You're helping people, right? But now their first card is also the 7 of Wands. So they're also guarded. But what's even more interesting to me about this is the twin flame is the mirror, right? You're mirroring each other's energy. So this fear of being hurt again, this fear of not wanting to put your walls down and accept love, this also working a lot, they're doing the exact same thing because you're a mirror of this person. This person is a mirror of you. They also said something about a chalkboard or like blueprints, like drawing up the chalkboard. Okay. You left this person out in the cold. 5 of coins. I think they're all up in their head. They are all up in their head. What do I have to offer Capricorn now? Capricorn already has everything. That's what they're channeling through to me. Capricorn has everything he or she needs to move on without me. They probably already moved on. And some of you are like, yeah, I did, baby, I did. I sure did. But here's the 5 of wands, or I'm sorry, the 5 of coins, which is now in the cold card. I also just heard being taken for granted. That's how they feel. As if like they're being taken for granted. Huh. Okay. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. Some of them are kind of dramatic, I have to be honest with you. Some of the Divine Masculines, Capricorn, that you're dealing with are a little bit dramatic because when I get this energy of 8 of Cups in the reverse with the Sun in the reverse, it's like, if I walk away from my Juliet, I'll never have another. I'll never find love again because my Juliet is gone. How dramatic. How dramatic. But that's what I got from the 8 of Cups and the Sun card. That's what I got. But some of them are also very romantic. They're tapping into a more romantic side here. Some of them are writing love songs about you. They're writing love stories about you. Okay. All right. And then we have the 9 of Coins, which has been showing up for Capricorn, I'm sorry, for the Divine Masculine almost all night. Almost all night, the 9 of Coins has been showing up. They're single. They are very, very single. So if you're worried about that, whether they're talking to somebody else or they're in a third-party connection, no. This person is very, very single and very, very focused on their money as well, just like you. We talked about this mirrored energy. They are single as well. So I don't know what's gonna happen here. I have absolutely, actually, that's really significant, this omen. Some of you, you're gonna open up. Because I just like, it stuck to my hand, the 4 of Coins was in the upright, and I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen with this connection, and then it like flipped to the reverse. You're going to open up. You're going to hear them out, you're going to have a conversation, you're going to share your resources. There's going to be a connection here. Again, whether it be a business connection or whether it be a love connection, I can't tell you, but there's a lot of pentacles on this table, so I feel like there is family involved. I feel like also this last message I want to bring through is that your family on either side like low-key wants y'all to be together or is like trying to orchestrate this energy of like y'all coming back together. Okay? Okay. That's where I want to leave it. Interesting read, Cap. Interesting read. What's interesting to me is that these readings have been all so different. Now, I didn't expect them to be similar by any means, but they've been all so different. Someone said the energy feels like a love connection in their opinion, so take that if you want it. You're welcome. You're so welcome. We're gonna move on to Aquarius. Oh, it's fine. You put it in the chat. I don't mind. I don't care. If you felt love from it, you felt love from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just delivering the messages. Honestly, it's your job to interpret. My job is just to deliver the message. Okay. Let's see for Aquarius. I don't want to take that yet. Let's see for Aquarius. Twin flame energy. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we got for them? What do we got for them? Pre-channeled message for the Aquarius twin flame is toxic friendships. Okay. Somehow this is significant to your twin flame. Okay. Sorry, I dropped a card. And then I decided to throw literally everything on the floor, but that's fine. We'll get it later. We'll get it later. Interesting. I don't even want to take these cards, but they're out, so I will. We have the Knight of Pentacles with the Hanged Man before I even got to finish your pre-channel, so I'm going to set those there, and we're going to keep talking about this. Toxic friendships, Aquarius. It feels like you're dropping everyone who disagrees with this love connection you found and are feeling. I don't know if it's necessarily them disagreeing, because I did write this like a few days ago, right? But now that I'm rereading it and I'm like picking up on the energy, I feel like they don't understand it, because not everyone has a twin flame, right? We talk about this. Not everyone has a twin flame, so they don't really understand that you're in a twin flame connection, and they don't understand how to talk to you about you being in a twin flame connection. Okay, for some. For some of you, they genuinely do disagree that you're in a love connection or that you found love. They're like, this is not the person you're meant to be with, but that is their opinion. Toxic friendships, okay? For once in your life, you found happiness outside of yourself, in your pets, your plants, whatever, and now people around you are unhappy, question mark. Now people are unhappy because you finally, for once in your life, decided to accept yourself open to some happiness. Who cares? Bye, is what I wrote. Some of you are testing out new kinks and trying new things in the bedroom. Remember, we're sex positive here, Aquarius, and I don't think you mind, actually, because you're low-key a freak and don't tell anybody. And I like that because you at least keep it to yourself in your own confined walls, all right? But I'm also seeing romantic candlelit dinners together with your person. It really feels like the Divine Masculine here knows how to treat you now and really wants to serve you. I just heard like foot rubs. I saw the Divine Masculine rubbing your feet, giving me very feeding you grapes off of a grapevine as you just lie there looking all sexy. And I wrote love it in all caps. I like this energy for you. But let's see what your cards are, because I have the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow, steady movement, slow, steady growth, which I feel like is your love life. It's been taking a long time for you to find somebody. And now that you found somebody, you want to get going with it. You're ready to get going. But there's an energy of like, you don't really know how to move forward on this connection with this person because it's new to you. But the Hanged Man is like, the Hanged Man is literally in the reverse. And the Hanged Man in the reverse is like movement. Getting up off the tree because now I have the clarity. Now I'm doing the damn thing here. Now I'm actually coming into a connection. Now I'm actually finding love. Okay. What else do you have for my Aquarians? Could be dealing with an Earth sign or a Pisces. I don't know why, for some reason, Aquarius, we want to talk about the signs. So, Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Pisces, all right? Knight of Cups in the reverse, because everybody in the past, literally, every other past person that you've dealt with before this newfound person who likes to take things slow, it feels like this masculine that you're dealing with now likes to take things slow, wants to feed you grapes, like wants to love you, wants to show you off. Maybe a little older than you, I'm getting. And maybe that's a lot of why the toxic friends don't like it, because they don't like the age gap. But again, who cares? Everybody from the past was a Knight of Cups in the reverse. And that's not good. A Knight of Cups in the reverse is very immature energy. Somebody who speaks without thinking, somebody who manipulates, somebody who abuses feelings, somebody who will tell you something like, oh, I don't like that. I don't even want to speak it. I don't want to speak it, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So that's everybody you dealt with in the past. And it's like, it's almost as if these toxic friends were like jealous. And in the past they were like, yeah, this is all he or she attracts. And now they're attracting somebody stable because you've been through the mill with everybody else, right? Now you're attracting somebody stable and they're still stuck. Or they're now being stuck with Knight of Cups in the reverse energy. Emotional manipulators. Again, though, let's not worry about them because it's not their reading. It's not their reading. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. This is mental conflict. It's in the reverse because you now are clear about where you would like to go and who you would like to do things with and what you would like for your own love life. I like it. You're standing strong regardless of what other people think. And you're thinking very clearly. Okay. What else? Oh, wish fulfillment and justice because it's what you deserve. 9 of Cups with the Justice card here. 9 of Cups with the Justice card here. This is where you're at. You're only accepting what it is that you asked for, what it is that you want, what it is that is meant for you. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Standing very strong here. And it feels like this connection that you're building is actual building of a connection. Somebody who is stable, somebody who is sturdy, somebody you can last the test of time with. Your divine masculine is actually like really handsome is what they just said. He's very handsome. You're welcome, divine masculine. He's very handsome. Okay. Somehow he needed his ego stroked. I think that he has a false mask on himself where his ego tries to tell him that he's not like good enough for you. The energy I'm getting, he kind of tells himself like he's not good looking enough for you, that you're the more attractive one, those kinds of things, and he doesn't know how he can like, he doesn't know if you're gonna stick with him because you're better looking than him is what he's saying to me in my head right now. But you're not shallow like that, Aquarius. You're not shallow like that, right? You're not. You find this person very attractive. You think this person's handsome. I think you maybe tell this person this a lot, or you did tell this person a lot in the past if you are in separation still at this time. Like, you told this person a lot. They just, the thing is you can't make them believe it. And there's an energy there of like, right, twin flame is the mirror, so maybe you, 4 of Swords in the reverse, maybe you don't always tell yourself how pretty you are, and you don't really believe it when other people tell you you're pretty, so why would your masculine believe it? Does that make sense? I'm not trying to call you out, but it's kind of what I'm getting here. So let's see what's going on with the divine masculine for my Aquarians. Let's see what's going on. I feel like he's really got it together. Like, I feel like he's really got it together. Other than a little bit of like self-doubt, right? Like, he's really got it together. 6 of Coins. 6 of Coins is his first card. Or her first card again, you know how that is. Which is equal give and take. It's balance. It's reciprocity. It's giving you exactly what you deserve. He's giving you, she is giving you exactly what you deserve. This energy again of like feeding you grapes off of a grapevine. You and this person may go wine tasting, I just heard that. Oh. This person wants to wine and dine you, wants to treat you the way they see you treating other people so often. Okay. Now, for some of you Aquarius, I don't feel like you actually do treat other people, and by that I mean like you don't take people out, you don't. But that's how they see you. Is the type who would pay for like the friend's dinner, the type who would take their friends out for coffee, the person who does pay for everybody else's things and is like completely okay with it. I think you're a little bit more stingy with your money than that, and I'm not trying to call you out or anything, but that's what I feel. But that's how they see you. So they want to be able to provide for you and give you that kind of energy. Okay, 4 of Cups though, they're still in their head. They haven't taken the full plunge like deep into this connection yet. I feel like their feelings for you are still at like a surface level here because they're afraid to go any deeper than like tipping their toes in. Even though they're being like shown the light and they're trapping themselves in this box of self-doubt and insecurity, right? But there's like all 4 of these different holes for them to jump through, and they're going to be with you in the sky. Loving life, being happy, enjoying each other's presence, being told he's handsome. This man's handsome. He's handsome, okay? There's just that energy of he's like insecure about the way he looks. Okay, I don't know what that is. My ear is ringing, so for sure, for sure. And then the Empress. Still this energy of him not feeling good enough for you. I don't know what it is. I don't know how he's going to work on it or where he's going, but he does see you as the Empress. The one he wants to be the mother of his children. You may be the literal mother of his children because I just heard that, but somebody he could see himself having children with, creating a family with, having a family. But also he just sees you as very, very divine, and you are. You are. I like that the Empress is showing up on the divine masculine side of things, though, because at least the Empress is still showing up. Okay, because you're on his mind 24/7. I think about you night and day. That's what I just heard. Okay, last card for the divine masculine for Aquarius is the Six of Cups. Reconciliation. 66. Also the number of the soulmate, the twin flame, the lover. 6 of coins, 6 of cups. There is a reconciliation coming. There is a reconciliation on this table if you are in separation. There is. You gonna get it together. Y'all are gonna be dancing together. I just heard Barbara Streisand. I don't know why. Maybe Barbara Streisand is significant to your connection. I could not tell you why they just said Barbara Streisand to me, but there's a reconciliation coming. Music is significant again for you guys too, Aquarius. So if you guys are in separation or if you find yourselves in separation from this person, pay attention to the music that's being played around you because that's your divine masculine channeling their feelings, their thoughts to you. But you're gonna get what you want. Justice here, the 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, your good karma. Okay? All right, that's where I'm gonna leave the Aquarius read. Short, sweet, simple, to the point. Your masculine doesn't feel shy. Your masculine just feels a little insecure. Pisces is next. Okay. Pisces is next. Pisces. Pisces, where are you at? Where are you at, Pisces? Here, finally I have a Pisces. Hi, good vibes, period. Period. Pisces, I've been waiting for you. I'm just kidding, I haven't been waiting for you. A little, but a little. Just a little. You're welcome for the Aquarius reading. Thank you for your gratitude, love. All right, let's go, Pisces. Let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. All right, Pisces, twin flame pre-channel message is still in our heads about something here, Pisces. King of Swords could be an air sign. We're still in our head, but also the King of Swords is, I just heard an airhead. An airhead? Okay. King of Swords could be dealing with Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but don't have to be. But still in our heads about something here, Pisces. I'm hearing a lot of questions. There's some disbelief surrounding your twin flame connection. I'm hearing things like, do I even have a twin flame? Is the twin flame journey even real? Can I trust this person? And what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now? So let's see. I'm gonna tell you to trust your intuition, and you're probably gonna hate me for it. So trust your intuition and you can hate me later. But when you know, Pisces. When you know, especially you, Pisces. You're the dreamer. Of course this is your twin flame. And the Divine Masculine Emperor card flipped out as soon as I was reading. Of course this is your twin flame. Okay, so this is now confirmation for me from Spirit. Hi, whoever we're talking about and whoever you're questioning. Yes, this is your twin flame. I feel like I can stop the reading now and just channel directly what Pisces is saying to me. Pisces is one of those signs. It's the opposite sign of Virgo, and Pisces is also the dreamer. It's very connected to God consciousness, but for some reason, when I tap into Pisces energy, I am just like channeling. Like I don't even need the cards. I could just channel. I won't though, but I could. It's like we could stop the reading here. You got your confirmation. This is your twin flame. It's going to happen. This person's madly in love with you, dude. This person is madly in love with you. Thanks. Is that it? Is that it? I guess. I'm kidding. Let's see. Spirit wants to remind you that when he or she presents themselves to you, you do not have to accept, you bad bitch, you Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, because this is the energy you're giving to me. Very feisty, very spicy, very sexy, very in your power. Okay. Now, I have a King of Swords here and a Queen of Wands here, though, with the Emperor in the between. So I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to tell you the message that I'm getting real quick. King of Swords, Emperor, Queen of Wands. I think you may have two people on your mind that you've been trying to decipher who's your twin flame and who is not your twin flame, and could just be a karmic connection, or somebody you're just really drawn to because the conversation is really good, right? And the person's very open and honest and tells you, like, everything about themselves, and you really like that, Pisces, because you like being able to analyze people too. Okay, but what's the message here? Two of Wands. There's going to be a choice here. You're kind of just you're trying to choose between two masculines here. I like this, Pisces. You're really standing in your energy. Okay. Two of Wands, though, is like the decision, but it feels like you just chucked it up to the universe. You said, the universe is going to tell me who my twin flame is, and I'll figure it out. Whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Okay. Interesting. Again, that's not for everybody, but I did feel that. There's a lot of past life karma between the two of you. So, like, in past lives, before you incarnated on this earth, you have a lot of karma. Like, I can feel that. And I think maybe your karma was that, now that I see this on the table, your karma was that this person, weirdly specific, and this may resonate with you, you may feel like chills when I say this person went away to war and you thought that they died in a past life, or you didn't hear from them for years because they were gone at war, and they didn't ever return to you, or they didn't return to you for a long time, so you moved on because you thought this person was dead, or you just had no idea what was going on with this person. You couldn't get connection to this person. There weren't like telephones back then, right? You couldn't figure out where this person was or anything, so you moved on. You very much, Queen of Wands, moved on and said, I deserve love even if it's not from this person, right? You found yourself a King of Swords. You found yourself somebody else, right? And then here comes your twin flame. They returned from the dead, not literally, but they just like showed back up. They had no way of reaching you, okay? But they showed back up from war. They're actually still alive. They came back, and you were like, oh my God. What do? I have to choose. Pisces, what are you doing to me? What a message. I kind of want to see what y'all did in the past to see if that cycle is going to play out again. Yeah? Yeah. Spirit, can you show me what Pisces did in the past? Can you show me what Pisces did in the past? Knight of Swords in the reverse. You chose the person you remarried. In the past, you chose the King of Swords. Because I have the Knight of Swords here in the reverse. So it's like somebody who would have elevated from this state, right? Somebody who would have like moved from like somebody who just like says everything that they're thinking, doesn't really think things through, doesn't like communicate properly, whatever. But now they elevated to a King of Swords who's very like about his business, a businessman. I feel like you may have like married a CEO in a past life, like somebody who started a business, somebody who was very successful, and you guys were just really happy. And so the twin flame came back and you said, but I'm happy. Even though you and this person are not technically a match here on this table, because the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands are not a divine counterpart match, right? You still chose this person because you had been with this person for 40 years is what I just heard. Wow. Wow. So that may be a cycle that plays out again for you in this lifetime, of you having to like, somebody like leaves for a long period of time. It doesn't have to be like war. They don't have to be in the military, although for some of you it could literally come back. It could literally come back. And you're gonna have to decide, like, do you stay with this person or do you choose your twin flame? That is so strange. Okay. Do I have anything else? You share a lot of similar characteristics with this person. With your twin flame, you share a lot of similar characteristics, and you know that, you see that, it's very open, it's very, like, apparent. And you have free will, baby, is what I wrote. You have free will. You had free will in the past, too, right? In this past life, you made the decision. For a lot of you, you're not going to end up with your twin flame, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but that's the energy. I want to see if there's anything, like, different, or if there's anything else for the Pisces of, like, maybe a new karmic cycle of, like, if they do choose the twin flame for me, please, Spirit. What happens? What's if they do choose the twin flame? There's reunion energy. 6 of Cups. More past life connection. This is quite literally the past life connection. Okay. Okay. So, Spirit, can you tell me about the twin flame now in this current incarnation on this earth, in this 3D platform? Can you tell me what the Divine Feminine is dealing with at this time with this twin flame for me, please? Page of Cups. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I left you. I'm so sorry I haven't been there for you lately. I'm so sorry that this has hurt you. I'm so sorry that we aren't together right now at this moment. There's a lot of sorry in this card. I think you're sorry too. There's a lot of forgiving and learning with your twin flame that you're doing separately. You're like replaying moments with this twin flame, whoever this person is for you. And you're realizing, like, hey, it wasn't all bad. There was some actually really good moments that we shared. There's some really good things that I do appreciate about them, and I do have a lot of love for this person. Okay. Okay. There's an apology coming, though, for some of you. So strange. So strange. A lot of old soul Pisces here in the building. A lot of them. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine, your twin flame energy. I'm not going to read for this King of Swords, I don't think. I don't want to read for this King of Swords. I don't want to, so I'm not going to. I want to read for your twin flame. Which is so strange that this message is coming out too, because as soon as I started the Pisces energy, they were making me, like, stare at the Chinese tarot deck, which we only pulled out for Libra, right? With, like, the other, like, true love soulmate. So it feels like in a past lifetime, and this is actually really significant, okay? So sometimes in lifetimes when you incarnate on this earth, you don't always meet your twin flame, and you have somebody else, right? So you would be given your true love soulmate. So it feels like in some of these lifetimes, because you're a very old soul, you've incarnated many different times on this life, on this earth, right, Pisces? It feels like in some of these lifetimes you didn't have to make a choice, or maybe in only that one, which was the most recent one, you had to make the choice, and maybe. I don't even want to do that. We're not even going to go that far. But what I'm saying is, if you didn't meet your twin flame in the lifetime, you would have met your true love soulmate. So of course, you were with your true love soulmate. But in this lifetime, you get both? Or in the most recent past when you get both? Does that make sense? I don't really know how to describe it. It's very esoteric. It's very out there in the 5D, and I just... Whew, it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. So I just want to do the twin flame reading, to be honest. I don't really want to tap into the true love soulmate. Okay? Maybe some other day we'll do, like, a soulmate reading instead of a twin flame reading, and you can tune into that one. But I feel like that resonates so much. I knew it would for some of you. But I feel like I just want to do the twin flame, and let's see where your twin flame Divine Masculine is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with my Pisces twin flame? What's going on with my Pisces twin flame? He's working up the courage to say something to you, which I feel like is what that apology is. It's like he gets really close. You may even see the bubbles pop up if you have an iPhone. You may even see the bubbles pop up from his, like, name or on his, like, phone, whatever, as he's, like, about to type, and then he doesn't send it. That's the energy I'm getting here. Like, he has something to say. He's getting close to saying something. Of course, remember, it could be a female. Masculine energy is fluid, but I keep saying he, so I feel like I have to keep catching myself there. But it feels like he's, like, working up to say something. Okay. Let's see. King of Cups. King of Cups has come out a lot for the Divine Masculine right now. The Divine Masculine, I think, is really getting a shakeup when it comes to his emotions. Very philosophical, very poetic, this person you're dealing with, this twin flame, which they also have an old soul. Keep that in mind, right? Because you're the mirror. They're the mirror. They also have an old soul. They have also incarnated on this earth many different times, whether they ended up with you or not in that lifetime too, right? Right. They feel like they have a lot of like deep connection to soul, to source, to spirituality. They may be very religious is what I'm getting, but I don't know if it's like a Christianity thing or what it is, but I'm just getting like some type of like spirituality from this person. They're very in touch with their spirituality and they're coming into that energy field now at this time period. It's really like significant to them. Like I'm being drawn to the sun here. It's like the truth for them is that, oh, I'm meant to be with this person and this is the only person I'm meant to be with. It's like this is being made so clear to your Divine Masculine that I feel like we literally don't even need the cards. Like I feel like I've literally channeled all of this and just used the cards to confirm the message like we talked about. It really feels like they're just channeling this through to me of like them getting the clarity of like, you're the one. You're the one designed for me. Okay. What else? Very poetic. Very poetic. I'm seeing a rose garden. It's weird because they're not showing me like a typical color of a rose though. They're showing me like, oh, violets are blue, right? Roses are red. It's a violet. Maybe your favorite flower is a violet. And they're bringing you violets? Because they're showing me a blue flower and I was like, it's a rose garden. Why is it blue? But violets are blue. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Very poetic. Interesting, Pisces. Interesting. I'm like really tuned into whatever's going on this. They're taking a vacation, okay. They may have just gone on vacation or they're taking a trip soon. I have 3 of coins in the reverse here, which feels like they're free from work. They are free from finances. They're free from clocking in and clocking out, but they're on a trip, okay. So they're away from you or they will be away from you. It's interesting to me because it like flew out on this card from the calling in your soulmate, attraction, rebirth, and intensity. It's like, it's going from attraction to rebirth. So I feel like some of them just quit their job too. Some of them just quit their job to pursue their spirituality, they got an awakening, baby. Some of them just quit their job and they were like, this is not the job field I'm supposed to be in. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. This does not feel right. And so they got that message loud and clear from the divine and immediately they quit their job. And so they're kind of telling people around them, their family, like, yeah, I'm just on a hiatus right now. I'm on a sabbatical. Of course, this King of Cups uses the word like sabbatical, but it doesn't have to, right? It feels like they're like trying to keep it a secret of like what their next move is, including you. I think you have an idea that this happened because like, you might be a little creepy stalkerish. I'm not trying to call you out, but you may like drive by their work in the coming days if you don't already do this and you haven't seen their car there. And you're like, where is so-and-so? I heard Tom. His name might be Tom, sorry. That's what I heard though. It's like you drive by and you don't see his or her car there. And you're like, where is so-and-so? Why aren't they at work? And this makes you want to reach out to them. I heard don't do it. They'll tell you. They'll tell you when the time is right that, hey, I'm not working. It's embarrassing to them almost. Even though they chose to quit, right? They chose to walk away from this. It's almost a little embarrassing for them because they feel like you're not going to be attracted to somebody who doesn't have a job, right? But this is part of their growth. This is part of their journey. This is part of their rebirth. Very, very interesting message here, Pisces. I don't want to take those. What else for the Divine Masculine? What's coming when he comes back from the trip or the hiatus? 6 of Cups, reconciliation. He's getting clarity from wherever he's going, whatever he's doing. And like, it makes him like run back to you. Because like I've been talking about, the masculine's getting the clarity. They're getting the shakeup. Like, here comes the reunion. Because again, they think that you have a lot of options. And they don't want you to have any other options other than them. Okay. And then 9 of Coins in the reverse. They don't want to be single for much longer. Some of them are not single currently, but they will be making themselves single for you. not necessarily like for you, because of you, but because they don't have feelings for the person that they're in a connection with now, at least not as strong of feelings that they have for you. They're not as attracted to this person as they are to you. And so that brings them towards you. That's the driving force towards you. Okay, that's where I'm gonna leave the Pisces message. That was so intense. Intensity. That was intense. Y'all got some real old souls. Y'all really do, huh? Y'all really do. Thank you for the roses. That was very sweet of you. I appreciate it. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry guys that my energy is not like as like fun as like our new moon reading was, but the divine masculine energy has been really draining me, like draining me. So I do apologize. I just feel like everything is so silent around me. It's like you could cut the tension in the air with a knife. And I think that that's just because we're listening. We're intently listening. We want to know what's going on, but it's also like, it's eerie, you know? Like this silence, this moment of like what's to come, because we're all sitting in the silence, right? We're all just like waiting and wishing and seeing and like tiptoe through the window. Don't know why that song came through, but it did. But that's how eerie it feels, right? Like Insidious. It just feels like something is really eerie. And to me, when I get that message, it's not scary, right? Because I work with my ancestors. I work with spirit. I work with those that. So I am protected at all times. I'm gonna light another incense to make you all feel a little bit better about that. But I'm getting this like eerie feeling that something's about to shift. Something's about to change. Like that's what that means to me. Very interesting. It's the old souls. It sure is. It sure is. It's so interesting to me. That is not a reading I have ever done before in my life. I'm kind of excited to watch the replay back. To just find out. Sorry everybody, brief intermission, so I can figure out what is going on here. I honestly think I'm gonna have to stop the reading. I'm so sorry, I think I'm gonna have to stop the reading because like the lights genuinely went out. Like how creepy is that, right? Oh, we're back. We're back. Holy crap. Pisces energy strong. Y'all turned off my motherfucking power. Oh my God. Spirit playing games, honey. Y'all, was that not weird or what? That was just so strange. My power went out earlier today too, so I think that there's something going on with like the power grid, but like, yeah, a little, my nose is a little runny, but like, I am shooketh. Like, I don't even know what to do here. I'm like, what do I do? What do we do? No, but earlier my power went out and I feel like there's something going on with the power grid, but like, we were talking about like spirit, right? And like the eeriness of the silence and like how something's about to change. And spirit said, yeah, something's about to change. I'm about to rip your power out. I'm about to say bye. The energy is real intense. That's intense. It could just be a good sign. I think it is a good sign because I'm not, like, I don't feel worried about it, right? I'm not worried about it, but that was just so strange to me. Okay, back to your readings. So sorry, everybody. So sorry. Thank you for sticking through. We still have 4 readings to get through. Let's do it. Let's push on. Let's push forward. The divine does work in mysterious ways. That's just so strange to me. Let me shake out my vibration. Let me grab the amethyst for some good luck here. And let's move on to Aries. Hi, Aries. Aries is next, and then Taurus. Let's do Aries. Let's get these next 4 out of the way. Let's do it. Aries. Aries. Wow, Pisces. I'm trying to shake off the Pisces energy. It's just like everywhere. It's everywhere. They said you were talking about us from hundreds of years ago, bitch. What did you expect? Oh my God. We didn't have power like that back in our days. No, you didn't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, baby. Oh, okay. Aries. I just heard, do I make you horny, baby? Told ya. Rules by Doja Cat is apparently your channeled song that just came through to me. Dive in the pussy like oceans. If you don't dive in the pussy like dolphins, if you don't dive in the pussy like oceans, do I make you horny, baby? Okay, Aries, I don't expect anything else from you. I don't really expect anything else from you. But your pre-channel message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus is fire, fire, fire. You may be, your twin flame may also be a fire sign as well. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or also have heavy fire in their chart. I heard pull the trigger. And some of you are the masculine in your situation and didn't even know it. So back to that situation, I think a lot of Aries are also dealing with same-sex situations, but don't have to be again. We talked about this with the energy of, you could be the female and be the masculine, and the man could be the feminine. That can happen. So I think for some of you, you thought, yeah, Two of Cups partnership here, Two of Cups romantic relationships. So in your romantic partnership, I feel like some of you are actually the masculine and you didn't know it, but you're figuring that out. Over time, it's making more sense. You've been running away from this connection and trying to sit in your feminine energy of receiving, and you're wondering why your person isn't coming to you. You're like, I'm waiting. I'm doing everything that these people are telling me to do. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I'm just waiting for the person to come to me, and they're not coming to you. They're not showing up. So if that's the message, if this is resonating for you, it's because you're actually the masculine in your connection, and you're supposed to go after your lover, your Two of Cups. Okay. We also have here, make the first move, call them, text them, ask if you can meet up for coffee. They're going to be surprised to hear from you, and a little reluctant to accept your offer, especially if you're the masculine and they're the feminine. They're going to be like, oh wow, Aries is calling me. Oh wow, Aries is texting me. I haven't heard from them in a while. I thought they didn't like me. I thought that I didn't think that they had any feelings for me. Right? Okay. The world, though, they're hoping for a shift to come with you. They're hoping for something new to come in with you. They're hoping that some new cycle will change, something will change. But I do feel like they're also ready to give this another shot, especially if you are. It's like, because they see you making the first move here in this situation, Aries, they are like, yeah, let's give it another shot. Because you're doing it, they're also doing it, all right? Now, I know that's not for everybody, but that's the message I got pre-channeled for the Aries twin flame. So let's see what's going on with the divine feminine, and we'll get the divine masculine as well. So please keep in mind to pay attention to what side of the table resonates with you. But divine feminine, Empress energy, here she is. All right, what can you tell me for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in this twin flame connection? What do we have for the divine feminine, please? What is the first card? It like floated. There's this energy of like this card just floated, and I feel like that's really significant. It's like you're floating by, waiting for it to all just happen. I'm getting stirring the pot now too. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you're doing some like witch work. Doesn't have to be, but I'm getting like you're stirring the pot, something is being stirred, all of the ingredients. You now have all of the ingredients for this connection, for this situation. Okay, King of Wands, very Aries energy, and more confirmation to me that some of you are actually the masculine, since it's falling on the feminine side here. King of Wands is the first card. It's like you're sitting in the standpoint now. For some of you, this is also vice versa energy, right? Remember, you're the feminine, but you're acting like the masculine. That could be the case too here. I totally forgot that, but thank you, Spirit, for saying that to me. You are the feminine, but your first card is very masculine. The King of Wands knows what he wants. He's very authoritative. He's very like, this is mine. I want it. I'm gonna make the first move. I'm gonna make it happen. This, me. Very my own energy, you know, of like when I was talking about my own twin flame situation where I was like, I felt like I was the masculine at first, and so I like always was sending the first message. I was always trying to like call it into me. I was always acting from my masculine standpoint here. So maybe I feel like that's what you're doing here. You're the one who's always like initiating conversation, initiating contact with this person, and like, okay, but you're supposed to be the feminine. So please take that how it resonates, okay? It's almost as if whatever side you're on here, Aries, whatever side you're on, you need to switch your perspective if you want this twin flame connection to come in. So if you're the feminine acting like the masculine, switch it and try to be more receptive and try to allow it to come more towards you because you're trying to force it. Or if you're actually the masculine acting as the feminine, go towards this person more, initiate more, send the text message, ask them out for coffee, those kinds of things. Give them your number. Unblock them from social media, I just heard. You would never do that, would you, Aries? But 10 of Wands in the reverse, dropping the burdens. I like it. It's coming underneath the burden card too, which the first card like flew out to. All right, what else for my Aries, please? I'm seeing someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I think you both are dealing with karmics as well at this time. Remember, the energy is mirrored, so I feel like there's some people around your energy field who you kind of attracted, you kind of like called in while you've been on separation from this twin flame. You've like entertained other people, and you both have, so you're both of you have, and now you're like not really into them anymore. This is applied to either the masculine or the feminine. It does not matter for this message. But 5 of Wands is like competition. For some of you, it's the energy of like, well, this person's doing it, so I'm gonna do it. Like you see your divine masculine or your divine feminine, because this energy is very back and forth here. I don't know which side of the spectrum we're on. You do. It's your message. It'll resonate for you. I feel like you're both like, well, they're doing it, so I can do it. They have a bunch of options. They have a whole roster. They have all these Tinder dates. They're doing all this, that, and the third, so I can do it too. You're mirroring each other though, so like you're both doing it. I just heard stop, but like I'm not gonna tell you what to do, obviously, right? Let's see what else is going on though. Here comes a change though in the connection. Here comes a death, rebirth, some kind of shift. I feel like it's been stemming, it's been brewing since the full moon in Scorpio we had last month, I think. It's been like, something's coming. Some kind of energy has just felt different. I think it's almost as if like, you're beginning to feel a little bit different for this person. You may be dealing with a Cancer, even though I was picking up fire energy in the beginning, but I have the Chariot card here, which is like, you don't want to entertain all of these false karmics, or I'm sorry, false twins, these karmics that you're dealing with. You don't want to entertain them anymore, and neither does your person, because remember, your energy is, I feel like your energy is very much the same with this person. Now, not always with the twin flame do I feel like you guys are doing the exact same thing at the exact same time, but for some reason with this energy, I really feel like y'all are doing the exact same thing at the exact same time. Like some kind of shift is occurring within the both of you at the exact same time that's like pushing you together. You don't want to entertain the crowd anymore. You don't want to entertain people. You don't like, they're giving me like a basketball court, like a gym, like a gymnasium of like a high school or something, you know, and there's like bleachers, right? And you two are now on like the center court, right? You're in the center, and all of the people you've been entertaining are on like each side of the bleachers, and you're like, yo, I don't want them anymore. Like, I don't want them anymore. And y'all just run to each other. Giving me very like, I don't know, they said Hillary Duff, but I don't think Hillary Duff's in a movie like that. I don't know what's going on with my spirit team tonight. They're turning things off, whatever. Okay, but yes. Big, powerful energy, out of your control. Spirit is Spirit is the driving force here. Spirit said, I'm taking the reins, y'all. Y'all is being dumb. Y'all entertaining these folks. These fools. No. No. Let's bring them back together, Spirit said. Okay. This may just show up for you out of the blue. It may just show up for you out of the blue. You're minding your own business, doing whatever you're doing, and all of a sudden, here comes Twinflame. All of a sudden, here you come. You're like, I kind of want to message him or her. And you do. And then here starts the catalyst, okay? Okay. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Now, please keep in mind, again, that this energy for the Divine Masculine could be you, too, right? We don't know what's going on. You need to, some of you really do need to switch whatever role you're playing in this game, okay? But let's see what's going on with the Aries Masculine. What's going on with the Aries Masculine, please? Thank you. Thank you. The truth is being made very clearly here. Wow. They just said heartbreak to me. Did you break your masculine's heart? Or did you break one of these karmics' heart and now you feel like you're tied to them because you hurt them pretty badly and they're the type of person to tell you how badly you hurt them? They whine about it, they cry about it. Now, I'm not saying that their hurt isn't real, but it feels a little bit babyfied to me, deceptive to me, like they know that it's a trick. They know how to trick you and manipulate you into feeling bad for them because, oh, you broke my heart, and so you kind of feel like you need to give them a little bit more of your attention because you broke their heart, or so they're telling you, even though you don't feel like you did it. Does that make sense? I hope so. But Four of Swords in the reverse with the Ace of Swords, what lies in between that? The Three of Swords, right? 4 minus 1 equals 3. That's what they're giving me. And Three of Swords is the heartbreak card. That's for some of you. For others of you, I feel like somebody made a mistake here in your connection with your twin flame. Somebody just made a boo-boo. There's a little accident here. Somebody made a mistake. And it's actually not as significant as you both maybe made it out to be. Now, Aries, I know you may have a tendency to blow things out of proportion. And I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just trying to help you heal and help you find your love, right? And help you come into union with the person that you want to be with. So I'm just going to say it. Whatever happened between you and your twin flame, whoever this person is that is your twin flame, it feels like somebody made a mistake. Like forgot to pick you up at like the airport type thing. Like overslept for like a date. But somebody blew it out of proportion, and then you guys went cold on each other, went silent. But now this person is like crying over you, is crying over the situation. There's tears being shed. Could be you though, remember, because this masculine energy could be you. So interesting to me how this energy is working for you, Aries. I don't know what kind of a reading we're doing. I hope you do though. I hope that this is making sense for you. What else for my Aries Divine Masculine, please? What's coming with this Ace of Swords, please, Spirit? Oh. Okay. The Devil in the reverse. Releasing toxic karmic ties. Also, the truth is being made very clear to you, like, hey, we both have other people. We're kind of like juggling up in the air, but we both don't really want these other people, so we're getting rid of that. I like it. Okay, you're both done playing games. It almost feels like you tried to get back at each other by like finding other people. I don't know what kind of games y'all are playing, but here comes an Ace of Cups energy. So as soon as you drop the karmic cycles, drop the karmic ties, the people you're not meant to be with, you both now find the love you have for each other, and you both offer love to each other. But there's still a guarding energy here. There's like, you're being guarded. You're being protected by the divine here. I have Taurus energy with the Hierophant, which is like the heavenly master. It's commitment, it's spiritual union. On the Seven of Wands though, I think in the past, maybe you guys had a fear of like commitment. I know fear of commitment it's not the Four of Wands, but I feel like there's a fear of commitment here. Somebody doesn't want a big church wedding. Somebody does want like a big church wedding here. And I think maybe you guys have like talked about that before, and you're like, I'm not doing it. I don't want my family to be there. We're going to the courthouse. We're signing a piece of paper. Okay, and your person's like, no, I want everyone to be there. I want my family to experience it. I want everyone to see how much we truly love each other. Y'all will figure that out. I don't know. That's specific for somebody, but y'all will figure that out. But again, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Something new, something blue. This person may just like ask you to marry them. And it may come in a sense of like, it's a joke. Like, we should just run away and get married. Haha. But they're really revealing their deeper, truer feelings to you. Like, I actually do have a lot of feelings for you. And by saying that, they're saying to you, I do want to marry you somehow, some way down the line. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I think that they do. Or again, if this is you, this could be you. This is what you're saying to this person. Again, take it how it resonates. And then one final message, please, for my Aries. Thank you. Temperance. Y'all not gonna like this one. Y'all not gonna like this one. Divine timing is at play in your love life. Sorry. Please have patience and allow this situation to occur the way that it is going to occur. Love you. But the Temperance card here is quite literally divine timing. For some of you, these people that you have on the bleachers, that you have on the sidelines, are just gonna start like disappearing. They're gonna stop like responding to your messages. They're gonna stop being around and being available. And it's not because of you. It's because of this Temperance card. It's because of this Hierophant card. It's because of the divine removing what no longer serves you from your life. It's like parting the seas, so that way you guys can like run to each other and jump into each other's arms in the middle of this basketball court, this gymnasium that I'm seeing. So everything's happening the way it should be happening, but there's a lot of games being played still between the two of you. But I do see like it's going to work out. There's going to be some kind of reunion. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it. That's where I'm gonna leave it. I don't have much more for that message. What's new, Temperance? What's new? I know. I knew y'all didn't want to hear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just gotta say what they say. Okay? What's new, Temperance? That's funny. I will admit though that I like seeing the Temperance in a love reading, because it means that it is happening, right? It means that it will occur. It means that you just have to have a little bit more patience, which I know is not Aries' strongest suit, right? But just a little bit more patience. Just a little bit more. There's also something you still gotta work on, which I think is getting rid of these toxic karmic people, right? Because the Temperance card is also more or less the divine having patience with you and less of you having patience with the divine, right? Because if you were ready for it and it was supposed to be in your life already, the divine would have already given it to you, right? So again, not to call you out, but that's what I'm getting. Bernadette, you're an Aries. I'm glad that I know your sign now. I love that. Pull out that popcorn. It's gonna be good, huh, honey? It's gonna be good, huh, girl? We're gonna have a whole show with the lights going down, with everything. You've had like a lot of toxic people lately. I'm glad this message resonated. I'm so grateful to be able to read for you. Taurus now. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, God. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know that. It's helpful for me to know the people I connect to deeper, their signs. That way I can see kind of like what's going on with their chart, right? And it helps me to see the cards on the table, because sometimes the cards do really tell me the zodiac sign. And if I'm reading for a specific person and I'm like Cancer, and they're like, oh my God, I'm a Cancer. I'm like, okay, then you showed up in your own reading. I get it. I get it. Okay. Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, Taurus, twin flame. I have a question for you, Taurus. I have a question. How long has it been since you've been in love? How long has it been since you've been in love? And now, before you even write that comment, some of you are saying not long, but most of you are saying, I'm not sure I've ever been in love. I'm not sure I've ever been in love, Chan. I'm not sure that I've actually ever had love before. Well, go ahead and answer me down below. Go ahead, I would like to know. Feel free to let me know. How long has it been since you've been in love? Someone said still in love. I don't even know. I don't even know. All right. All right. Get ready, Spirit says, because true love is coming. Regardless if it's your twin flame or not, true love is coming. And I was drawn to this deck again of the Chinese tarot. So I think we will pull for a true love soulmate too, just for Taurus. So far, only Taurus and Libra. Both of the Venusian signs. Okay. Weird. Also, this is just like random, but I don't know what I'm doing here anymore with this Mercury retrograde energy. I don't know what is going on. So if you're still here, you're still here. Okay. But earlier today, the very first card that we had when I did the message for just the random pop-up reading was very Venus energy. And I remember getting like beauty, devotion. And wouldn't you know, it was Friday. I didn't even have any idea that it was Friday, and Fridays are ruled by Venus. So I'm like, of course that's why it's the first card. Venus is really like popping off today. Popping off, she's here. Okay, anyway, sorry I had to bring that through for you. I don't know why, significant. If you didn't see it, I'll put that reading up tomorrow. Your beauty is recognized now more than ever, Taurus. Your heart is being seen and valued. No one does it like you. No one loves like you either, and there's people seeing that now. Be mindful of desperation. Desperation isn't cute, right? It's not cute. But just be mindful of being desperate or feeling desperate or saying to yourself, whatever. Saying to yourself, I'll just accept any old person who comes through because I'm desperate, or lowering your standards because you're desperate. That will put you back down on the karmic cycle from the past, right? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, what you've been through before. You're gonna go back down that cycle of that wheel and have to do it all again for at least another year, okay? So, Spirit wanted me to warn you of that. Either you or some of the people approaching you seem and feel desperate, so just watch out for desperation, okay? I'm not trying to call you out, just trying to give you the messages, right? Right. Let's see what's going on with my Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the Divine Feminine. What do you have for Taurus, please? What do you have for Taurus, please? What do you have for Taurus? Thank you, Sam. I'm so sorry these messages are taking so long, but I love you and I appreciate you so much. Okay. Taurus, your first message is Seven of Swords in the reverse. This feels good. I like when the Seven of Swords shows up in the reverse because it's like, no more lies. No more lying to yourself here. I don't think you're lying to yourself anymore. You're at least learning how not to. Especially when it comes to how long has it been since you've been in love. You're not lying. You're telling the truth. Okay. Also, not accepting any sneaky energy. Not having it. You're calling people out almost immediately. But I feel like it's also like you don't even have to deal with that because people don't want to steal from you. In fact, they want to be in your energy field. They don't want to take what you have, they want to be with you, is the energy I'm getting. Now we have the Judgment card, second chances, the curtains are being opened, the curtains are drawn. For some of you, it's the curtains are closing. You know what that means, but we have the Eight of Wands. Here comes some quick communication. Here comes some quick communication with your Divine Masculine because the time is here, right? Right? What do you mean, Chan? What do you mean? What do you mean, Spirit? Let's ask Spirit what they mean. What is this Judgment card with the Eight of Wands? What's coming with this Eight of Wands? What is this conversation, this communication? What's happening? What's happening? It feels like maybe your Divine Masculine lied to you in the past about how they felt for you. Yeah, they sure did. They were like, oh, I'm actually like not that into you. I thought I had feelings for you, but it turns out there's someone else for some of you. It feels like they just straight up lied in the past, I think to protect themselves. It doesn't feel like really nasty and negative. I feel like they just tried to protect their own energy. They weren't ready for a relationship. They weren't ready for a connection. But now, the stars are aligning for it to all come back together. The Star card. The healing is here. You've done the healing work. You've done the shadow work. You've healed. And so has this person I just heard. Okay. One more card for Judgment for my Taurans. What is this Judgment card? Four of Pentacles. Okay. a second chance at a missed job opportunity for some of you. I feel like maybe you just went for like an interview, you didn't get it, or you just lost a job, or something to deal with like work, money, career. There's something going on and it's affecting your love life, right? But I feel like Spirit is giving you a second chance to do that over, or to find a different job that's better for you. 9 of Pentacles, I just saw it. I'm not going to talk about it much, but I just saw the 9 of Pentacles. And then 4 of Wands, communication about commitment from the one you love. Twin flame energy. Also like home energy too. Taurus, I feel like there's a lot of shifts going on in your life right now. You could be moving homes, you could be moving to a different state, you could be getting a different type of job, a new job, and now here comes this divine partner back too. Or for some of you, it's your first meeting with your twin flame. Okay, take that how it resonates. But wow, there's a lot of shifts, a lot of shakes-ups going on here. Bottom of the deck energy though, 5 of Wands. I think this is the advice. The advice for my Taurans, I feel like, is to just don't fight it, surrender to it all just happening the way it's going to happen, right? Because the more that you try to force it and the more that you try to have control over it, the more you're going to overwhelm yourself and the more stressed out you're going to be, and then you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to do 30 things at once and you can't do it, right? So I feel like there's an energy of just sitting back, watching it all come to you, watching it all like float towards you. For some reason, they're giving me like a pond, and it has all these like weird items in it, which could be just like what's washing up from shore, right? I don't know. But I'm seeing like a shoe, like a weird shoe, just like untied, sitting in the pond. There's a newspaper too, a baseball cap. I don't know, they're giving me some energy of like, this is kind of what I think they want you to do, is just like to watch everything just kind of float by you and pick and grab out what it actually is that's for you. The star, right? Okay. That's interesting. Weirdly specific too. I don't know what that was all about, but let's see what's going on with the Taurus Divine Masculine. What's going on with the Taurus Divine Masculine, please, Spirit? What's going on with Taurus Divine Masculine? What do you tell me for the Taurus Divine Masculine? I don't know if I want to take those. Okay, but I will. I shall. The Fool. So, mirrored energy, right? All of these new beginnings that are happening for you are also occurring in your Divine Masculine's life too. They may be moving or looking to move. They may also be getting a new kind of a job offer or finding a new job. I'm hearing that they're going to be making more money, so that's nice. If you're like looking to connect with your twin flame, your Divine Masculine, there's going to be more money involved, so financial freedom is definitely on the table here. And then the Lovers and the 6 of Swords. Down bad. I just heard down bad. They down bad as fuck. Okay. Down bad energy. 6 of Swords though, like... Girl, somebody taught them about cleansing. Somebody taught them how to wash their ass or something. I don't know what that's about. But also somebody taught them about like spiritual cleansing, so they're learning about that. I don't know what that's about for some reason. Maybe you had to teach this person how to wash their ass like correctly. You had to tell them like what soap they needed to use. You had to tell them like use shampoo, use conditioner. You can't use a 3-in-1 men's body wash. This ain't a 7-in-1. This isn't 7-Eleven, baby. You can't find it all at the local grocery store. You gotta wash your ass with this and this and this. I don't know what energy that is, but that's what I got. But there's a new beginning in their love life, and I feel like it's coming towards you. Like it's coming towards you. I see them like putting on their Sunday best. I feel like they're getting all dressed up. They're getting all clean shaven. They're washing their ass. Like, Taurus do be like that, huh? They really do. But like, they're like getting themselves all like nice and proper. Maybe some of them just went out and bought a suit. Like, they really like you, huh? They really like you, huh? But remember, there's a true love soulmate too as well. We'll see. I don't know what's going on with this twin flame. This one's kind of funny. This is funny. I think that It's interesting to me because Spirit is saying to me that they had like a rough childhood growing up, in the sense that like they lived in like low income housing and like had low income, and like their fridge wasn't always full and they didn't always have running water and those kinds of things. So now it's like that's why they didn't really learn these things growing up, right? So I do want to send my condolences and not like make fun of them. I'm not trying to like make fun of them or anything, but that's just like the energy I first initially picked up, okay? Ace of Cups, though. Aw. He wants love with you, baby. I don't know if you want it. I don't know if you want it. I know you're busy. I know you got some new things going on. I know you got something going on, but Ace of Cups underneath the Fool card, he wants a new beginning in love. He's taking a deep dive. Dive in that pussy like ocean. That's not your channeled song. Shut up, that's Aries. But that's what I'm getting. Okay. Anything else for the Divine Masculine? The Magician, from the Fool to the Magician here, really stepping his game up, really cleaning up his act, really showing up in the way that he should show up. I like that. It's gonna be hard to reject this man or woman, and I don't know, because I feel like some of you don't really want this connection back because they like took something from you in the past, whether that be like your energy, your like something physical, tangible in the 3D, or just like a piece of you. Break another piece of my heart now, baby. Thanks, Mercury retrograde. But I heard the song "Breaking Off Another Little Piece of My Heart." I don't know what that song is, but that's what I got. But Ace of Cups and the Magician, they're manifesting a connection with you. They're manifesting love with you. That's what they want. That's what they want. Fool, Lovers, Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Magician. And I'm stopping it at 5 cards, which is positive change. It's going to be really hard to reject them. They're coming in very confident. It's not cocky, it's not arrogant, but they're coming in very confident. It's like they're getting all their ducks in a row. They're gonna be like, they're gonna present to you exactly who they are now, what they bring to the table, what they wanna do with you, to you. But like, they're giving it to you straight, no chaser. And I think you really respect that. And so, commitments on the table, potentially, okay? Commitments on the table, potentially. That's all I'm gonna say. That's where I'm gonna leave that for you, Taurus. Come correct or don't come at all, period. I felt it. I felt you, girl. And I think they know that you're only going to accept them at their best and nothing less. Don't half-ass it with my Taurus, you know. They done taught you how to wash your ass correctly, so you better come correct. Okay. Y'all funny. Maybe it's just because it's getting late. Two more. I did not think this reading was going to be this long. Neither did the Divine Masculine, he just said. He didn't know he was going to be channeling through me this long either. You did miss Aries. I'm so sorry, love, but it'll be up on my YouTube channel tomorrow at some point. Gemini. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you guys always for your gratitude. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. It makes me feel good. Gemini Venus. Okay, work. Yeah, I know. Cancer's at the end. I'm so sorry. It's just the way that I did the reading. It's just the way that I channeled the messages. I know. But I usually save the best for last, so it should be the best reading. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Yeah, Leo was like the second one, babe. I'm so sorry. Okay. Gemini in the house. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I appreciate you too. Thank you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get it. Let's go. The connection of a lifetime is resurrecting. What a first sentence. What a first sentence. That's the first sentence I wrote for this pre-channel. Who y'all connecting with? The connection of a lifetime is resurrecting. It feels like you both knew this was coming, but it was about the timing of it. You could be dealing with a Sag because I saw the Temperance card, but ultimately that speaks to me of divine timing and having the necessary patience. The divine is rewarding you with this powerful connection, or at least another chance, so don't F it up. That's what I heard. Oh, I didn't pull the True Love Soulmate card for Taurus. I don't even think that person's gonna be, I don't even think that person's gonna have a chance, if I'm being honest. Sorry, Taurus. Sorry. But I was just thinking about how I didn't pull that card for them. Don't overthink this connection. Don't force this person to move at your pace. It's the ebbs and flows that will be most beautiful in this connection. I see a lot of outdoor activities, and Spirit is saying this person isn't like your past relationships. Better than the rest, you will not fail this test. So that's intense, right? That's intense. So let's see what's going on with my Gemini Divine Feminines. What's going on with my Gemini Divine Feminines, please? Gemini Divine Feminine. What's their first card? What's their first card for the Gemini Divine Feminines? The love of a lifetime is resurrecting. Hi, Two of Cups. Soulmate energy, divine partner energy, connection energy, love. This is where you're at. I think this is all you think about. I'm sorry to call you out, but like honestly, don't we all get to a stage like that where we all think about like, when's it coming? When are we gonna be in love? When are we gonna have a connection? When are we gonna be in a relationship? And then that person is just on your mind, even though you don't try to think about them. But sometimes you wake up and then you go about your day and then all of a sudden you're like, hey, I haven't thought about so-and-so today. But then by thinking that, you're like, oh shit, now I thought about so-and-so. And then it just, that's how your everyday energy goes, right? Okay, Two of Cups, love it. Love that as your opening card. Love you being in the Queen of Pentacles. Y'all Divine Feminines are doing the damn thing, doing the work. And you're making them Divine Masculine work too, right? Because your spiritual growth is a catalyst for their spiritual growth. We talk about this. So the more that you work on yourself, the more that you do for yourself, the more that you put yourself first, the more that you work hard. This is the Three of Pentacles. The more that you do for yourself and build those stable foundations for yourself and grow who you are and fall into your most authentic self, the easier this person just comes to you, right? It's like a magnet. The person's just drawn to you. The person is just like, they're giving me a resistance band energy of like, when you snap it, it just comes right back, right? You pull it away, it snaps, it comes right back. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I just heard you can run, but you can't hide, and that card wanted to come out, but it didn't, so I'm not gonna look at it. And I don't think it's like, you can run, but you can't hide is like a negative thing, but it's like a really childlike game of like hide and seek. Like I know where you're hiding, like I know you're coming, I know where you are, hee hee. It feels very like genuine and innocent. Oh, wow, these cards are just flipping out. The Lovers. The love of a lifetime is resurrecting. That is the message for Gemini. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. The Lovers coming underneath of the Two of Cups here. This is even more confirmation to me as a reader. True love, twin flame is here, baby. This is what you're calling in. This is what you deserve. It's Gemini season. The season of the Lovers. The season of the choice. Gemini rules the Lovers cards. Hi. Four of Cups in the reverse. You're not bored anymore. You won't be bored very soon, because the Four of Cups in the upright is like bored. Looking at everything you already have in front of you. Looking at all the options you have in front of you and being like, next. Next. Thank you, next. Ariana Grande. But there's something different about this person. There's something different about your Divine Masculine, and you've been new. You've been new. Okay. What's coming underneath the Three of Pentacles? Two of Swords. Okay. But some of you have your blinders on. Some of you, interesting, 2-2 energy. We have the Two of Cups with the Two of Swords here. So your like ending message is the Two of Swords of like, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna take that risk. I'm not gonna take that chance. It's too scary. I'm afraid. I don't want to deal with it. No, keep it away. Keep it. But then you're like peeking, right? You're like peeking. Hide and seek. Hide and seek. Huh. It's very innocent. It's very childlike, and that's why I like it, because it's innocent and childlike. But you're gonna have to like take the blindfold off at some point, right? You're gonna have to be like, I choose you. Bottom of the deck energy, 3 of Wands. Surrendering to the outcome, knowing that it's coming to you, knowing that you asked for it, and just watching and waiting. Okay. All right. How can you watch and wait, though, if you got the blindfolds on, babe? Your little Ray-Bans. You got your Ray-Bans on. You can't see nothing. It's dark outside. Stop wearing your sunglasses into Walmart, okay? You can't see them in the dark. I don't know what that's about. But yes, okay. Okay, let's see what's going on with Gemini's Divine Masculine, where they're at. Because the love of a life, if you're in this energy, I would love to see where they're at. They have to be matching it, right? They have to be. Let's see where the Divine Masculine's at. Let's see. Where's Gemini's Divine Masculine at, please, Spirit? Which card first? Because now there's 3. I think I'm going to take this one first. The Fool, the Resurrection, the Beginning, the New. Okay. Okay, I like that. Ace of Cups again, and 5 of Swords. Okay. So what they're saying to me is they're ready, but they're not sure if you're ready. And it's kind of killing them inside. Like, there's this energy of them looking in the mirror being like, I'm ready. Talking themselves up to it, talking themselves into it, building up the courage, being like, I'm ready. Now, Gemini, just because I've confirmed this message for you, that this is your lover, that this love is coming back, does not mean that you go message them and say, I love you, I know we're meant to be together, we're gonna be together, it's okay, I accept you, blah, blah, blah. No, they have to do it on their own. They have to muster up the courage, be a man, and do it on their own. You're not the man in the situation. You're not the masculine energy in the situation, right? You're the feminine. You sit back and receive. And I know you don't want to wait anymore, right? Because if I've already confirmed this message for you, you don't want to wait, right? But you have to. Until they figure it out. And they are figuring it out, but they're still scared. They're still nervous. They're still being a little bit of a chicken shit. I heard the word pussy. I don't want to call your Divine Masculine a pussy, but it's like he knows. He's now getting the clarity too. Like, he knows. Full card with the Ace of Cups. Like, he knows what he wants. But there's fear here. There's ego here. There's something holding him back. So let's see. What's holding the Divine Masculine back? The Empress is holding the Divine Masculine back? Huh. How is the Empress holding the Divine Masculine back? Though, he's afraid he can't live up to your standards. I don't even think you're like, I don't even even have high standards. I'm not even trying to make him be anybody that he's not, right? You're not saying that to me. That's not what I'm getting from your energy field here at all. But it feels like he has some kind of like, they just said hero complex, like where he wants to be like alpha and in charge, but there's something about your energy that just like, he doesn't feel like it around you. You're intimidating a little bit to him. Okay. All right. What else for Gemini's Divine Masculine here, please? What else for Gemini's Divine Masculine here, please? Knight of Swords and the Ace of Coins. But he's going to get it together. He's going to, yep. Justice. Karmic justice. And it's not even bad. It's not even negative, but it's like, the Justice card here, I feel like, is what I've been talking about of like the Divine Masculine finally waking up to the idea that they have to go approach the Divine Feminine finally. And so Knight of Swords is communication. Ace of Coins is a new offer, a new opportunity. That beginning with the Fool here. Right? Right. So I would expect communication soon. Between 5 weeks to a month, because I have the 5 of Swords with the Ace of Cups, and they're going to offer you something stable, something tangible, something physical. It may be like flowers specifically, it could be, but they're going to offer you something physical, and you're gonna be able to build off of it. right? So it doesn't have to be like flowers or something, but it's like they're coming to you with a physical gift to prove their love to you because this is their love language, gift giving. You may not like receiving gifts, but this person's love language is to get gifts for you and to give gifts for you. So please just accept the gift, all right? Okay. But that's it for Gemini, and now we'll do Cancer. Best for last. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Oh my God, I am tired from this divine masculine energy. I really did not expect these readings to be this long. I really did not expect these readings to be this long. You're so welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Yay, Cancer. Yay, Cancer. Okay. Cancer in the house. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so happy that they make you feel better. I know it's gonna make me feel better. A long rest with a few days off from reading. This reading has just been a lot of energy to transmute. I didn't think it was gonna be this much, but it has been. On top of the solar eclipse that happened. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. You're so sweet. I'm nosy now, but you say something on the other side. Okay, Cancer, let's do it. Let's just go. Full send, Cancer. Full send. Alignment is key is your first message from your pre-channel. Alignment is key. Keys, doors, fobs, new beginnings. It feels like a lot of you are meeting your twin flame for the first time. For others, you're co-signing a new home, a new car, or something like that with your twin flame that you already know of. You've been healing like you're supposed to, and there's a gift coming in for you. I saw and heard the name Teresa, so that may be significant. Please stick around for the reading if your name is Teresa, okay? If you're seeing this on YouTube too, it's very possible, Teresa, that you could be seeing this on YouTube. All right. Telling the truth is key here also, Cancer. And then I wrote in all caps a lot of keys. Like I just keep seeing keys, 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 keys. I don't know what that's about, but there's a lot of keys in your energy field. I associate that to unlocking the truth. Well, I guess I answered it for me. So I associate that to unlocking the truth about who your twin flame is. Wherever you have one, how your twin flame, wherever you have one. I don't know what that means, I'm sorry. But I'll just say, wherever you have one, how your twin flame feels, if you're going to be together in this lifetime, those kinds of things. Okay? You're doing the healing now. Please understand that we all heal and grieve differently. Your person isn't looking for a mother or someone to fix them, even though you may find yourself inclined to do so. You're the nurturer, you're the healer. You want to fix and help people, right? But that's not what your person wants. That's not what your person's looking for. They're looking for someone to support them, grow, and be there with them throughout this journey. They've got this on their own, they said. It's what your divine masculine said to me. They've got this on their own, but they like having the backup and knowing that you're around for them at the end of the day. Okay? Okay. So let's see. Cancer Divine Feminine. What do you have for my Cancer Divine Feminines? What do you have for my Cancer Divine Feminines? The Moon. Oh my goodness. After the moon goes dark, all will be made clear. And we just had the new moon solar eclipse, and now we have the moon card here, which also Cancer rules the moon. So between now and June 24th, that full moon in Capricorn, you will either meet your twin flame for the first time, or you and your twin flame will come back together and have some kind of a situation. It doesn't have to be reunion. I don't know what else the other cards are, right? But the moon is also what's hidden from you, right? So this person has been hidden from you, this person has been away from you, this person hasn't been in your energy field, and now they will be. Okay, what else for my Divine Feminines? 7 of Wands, I feel like you're very accepting and open to this message, to this connection, to this situation, because the Seven of Wands in the reverse means letting your guard down, being a little bit more vulnerable. You will be a little bit more vulnerable this time around is what I heard. So will your person, because remember, you're doing the healing and their energy will be matched to you. So however you show up to this conversation is also however they will show up to this conversation. What else for me? Nope, didn't pop out. I won't take it then. What else for Cancers on the Divine Feminines? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Eight of Swords in the reverse feels really positive to me. This is not the same repetitive cycle that you've been dealing with for lifetimes. And that could mean physically, like past lifetimes, but I think it's more of, for the past few years, you've been dealing with like narcissists. I'm hearing that song by Noah Cyrus that I posted today, actually, Fuck You Noah, which is like, it's called Fuck You Noah. And it's like something about, I'm a narcissist. No. It's like, these are the people you've been attracting, narcissists, right? And so it always leaves you up in your head, like, is this all I'm gonna ever get? Is people who abuse me, people who use me, people who treat me like I'm an outsider, who treat me like I'm an outcast, yeah? But what's beautiful here is we have the Moon and the Chariot, and you're not accepting that anymore. You're not calling that anymore. You're not gonna have that anymore. Chariot is Cancer energy as much as the Moon is also Cancer energy. So now you're showing up here strong, ready for action, ready for something new, ready for, just ready. I feel like you're just ready. You may be ready for like moving or like new keys. A new car as well. We talked about that in the transformation. You could be, or I'm sorry, in the pre-channel, like co-signing a car for real now. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, which feels good because Two of Pentacles in the upright is about juggling. It's about feeling like I have to choose one or the other. I don't get to have both, and you're struggling. But it's in the reverse, which speaks to me of like Ace of Pentacles energy. It's that new golden opportunity. They just showed me like a golden egg. Geese are really significant for you too. I don't know what that spirit animal message is, but geese are significant for you. So maybe look it up after this reading, or maybe you've just been seeing a lot of geese. When you see a lot of geese, know that this message is clear, or I'm sorry, this message is close. This person is close. Also, this person is thinking of you at that time. So pay attention when you see geese, like maybe what you're thinking about, because that's also what they're thinking about, in case you wanted to know, right? And then on your energy, last card is the Fool. I'm hearing that Zac Brown band song that goes ass in the water, toes in the sand. You and this person are going to be taking a lot of adventures, a lot of trips soon. You may have a beach trip planned, and that's where you meet your twin flame. Not for everybody, but for the rest of you, though, it's like this new beginning is finally happening with this full moon phase. From this new moon to the full moon, this new beginning, this new chapter, it's unfolding. So it's going to be fresh, it's going to be new, it's going to be a little bit scary, but it's different. It's not like the past where you're on the outside looking in. It's not like this repetitive cycle that you've been through before where you're always in your head about people and how they think of you and whether they actually feel for you or they have like feelings for you, or if you're doing the right thing. You don't have to worry about that anymore. I think this person's going to make it very clear how they feel, what their boundaries are, and then you get to then do the same and express that to them. Bottom of the deck, beautiful, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Y'all feminines really showing out, huh? Y'all really showing out. Showing up, showing out, doing the damn thing, doing your healing, standing in your power, and only accepting what resonates with you now. Calling in your soulmate. You said, I want a soulmate, damn it. I don't want any more karmic relationships. I want somebody who's supposed to be in my life. Proud of you for doing the healing. Proud of you for doing the growth. Proud of you for no longer accepting people who are narcissists. Okay, let's see what's going on with the Cancer's Divine Masculine. Cancer's Divine Masculine, please. What do you have for him? What do you got for me? Wheel of Fortune. Here comes that new karmic cycle. New shift, new karmic cycle. Now, of course, we never stop growing, we never stop doing the healing, the cycles never stop, but you're on like the right side of the hamster wheel now, or he is on the right side of the hamster wheel now. Okay, King of Coins. Now we have the match here. Matching your vibration quite literally perfectly. King of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, right? I like that. Really manning up. Really saying, I don't need a mother, right? I'm not looking for a mother in a connection. I'm looking for a significant other. And then 5 of Wands here. Okay. But it looks like the masculine you're connecting to is, one, very attractive. Okay. Very attractive. Very grown. Very mature. And so this masculine attracts a lot of attention. So he definitely has some other options. That I have to tell you that because the 5 of Wands here is on the table, but I feel like he doesn't entertain these other options because they're all hoes, is what I just heard. But I don't mean to be nasty or negative, but I just feel like they don't bring the same kind of attributes that you bring to the table, so you have nothing to worry about. But there is an energy of jealousy here on the table. Like, I'm just feeling some kind of like jealousy. Like, you may be jealous that this person is like being seen by some other girlies or boys, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think you have anything to worry about. Let's see what else is going on for the Cancer Divine Masculine. The Moon, they're thinking of you. Even if they are with these other people, or like they're entertaining dates with these other women or men, like they're only thinking of you. The Moon card is Cancer energy. The light is being shown on you. You can see that moonlight. It's being shown on you. It's also being shown on this karmic cycle, on this karmic situation. The Divine Masculine's really doing a lot of growth and a lot of rebirthing. And the cycles are changing, the cycles are coming, the cycles are shifting. Okay. What else for me? What else? What else for Cancer's Divine Masculine? Okay, a lot. 8 of Cups. He's literally walking away from all of these other people just to come towards you. Okay. Literally. 8 of Cups here is walking away energy. And then Queen of Wands. 2 of Swords in the reverse, making his mind up very clearly because he finds you very sexy, very attractive, very like compelling. There's something about your aura that he's just drawn to. I don't know what it is that you do. You may actually like be a singer, I just heard. There's some kind of like, you have a beautiful voice and he's never heard someone's voice as beautiful as yours. And that doesn't have to be singing, it could be your speaking voice as well too. It's something very like soothing to him, very like attractive about you to him. Maybe he hasn't told that to you before, or he's about to tell you that, but there's something about your voice that's very sexy to him, very appealing to him. 2 of Swords in the reverse is he's like, I don't need to make a choice. I don't need to choose anybody else. I know I have my mind made up, right? 6 of Cups, here comes reconciliation for some of you. It could be reconciliation, but this is also past life connections. So if it is the first time meeting your soulmate, or I'm sorry, your twin flame, it's because now is the time that you guys would have met in a past life, right? And then Ace of Swords. The clarity, the truth, the conversation, the breakthrough in this connection. Okay, bottom of the deck energy, King of Cups. I've been pulling this card a lot too. A lot of King energy. This masculine is a masculine. This masculine is like the kind of guy you bring home to mom and dad, right? This is the masculine you like, you show off on Facebook, you show off on Instagram. You're like happy to be in a connection with this person because this person is whole. This person is grown. This person is mature. Okay. So that's where I'm gonna leave it. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, these readings were long. Oh my God. OMG. OMG. So, thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'm sorry the energy was just kind of like a little all over the place, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. I just abide by them, and whatever happens, happens. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. My energy is definitely very low, though. I've had a long, long, long day, and so I am not going to be working for this weekend. At least not like TikTok and readings and stuff. So I will see you guys all again on Monday for your week ahead spread, as well as Your shadow work prompt, yeah, because I do those on Mondays too, okay? Pisces really drained me. I know it did. I really know it did, huh? Please do keep in mind that if you're still here at the end, I love you. Thank you for watching. You're so sweet. And you can check out any of the signs again tomorrow. I will upload that tomorrow and have it time-stamped for you to check out tomorrow, okay? Okay. I hope you all get some sleep. I hope you all got some kind of clarity, some kind of messages. Some of them was real wild. Some of them was real crazy, okay? But I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you also have a good weekend. Bye, cuties.